only I know. Make me a wish, oh, make me your dreams. I'll show you nothing but love. I'll give you all that you need. I wanna see the sea, but amazingly, I'm too scared of water. Too scared of water. And I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? Just give me a hand and we'll run far from here, away from curfews you have and all those things you hold dear. It would be stupid to throw it away, so let's get out on this boat and stop your crying for days. I wanna see the sea, but amazingly, I'm too scared of water, too scared of water. And I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? To go far, all we need is to try hard. No, we don't need to be clear. We need our best thoughts held dear. We need escape from here. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your love. Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your love. Show me all you know. Tell me what floating all around me. It's particles of you are here to remind me. It's particles of you. It's particles of you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the FIFA 19 Arena Clash knockout stages. I am one of your casters, Matt Hayho.
And I'm George CNC. Welcome to the show, guys. Very exciting times, quarter-final times.
Quarter-final
More
stage.
importantly, it's getting towards the finals. You know, we're getting very close to insomnia, but we have some very interesting games for everyone tonight. It's going to be a very close few games, so we'll see who can make their way into the semi-finals. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
Let's have a look at it.
We've got the bracket coming up now. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, we've had a couple of teams that have forfeited. So, the Claymores and the Vikings. Claymores are already through. Steelers already through. So, we're going to be bringing to you... It says the Vikings in English there. That's not...
I think this might be the wrong game.
It's okay. We've
fine.
got the Spartans. The Spartans and the Saints, I believe, are the first game. So
yeah.
That's all we'll worry about for now.
That's all we'll worry about. That's all that matters.
But that's the runners up from last season. So it's it's a big opportunity for them to again stake their claim to make their way to Birmingham, because we're now you've got the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then we're off to Birmingham.
3 weeks away, so
we're not far away at all.
Far away at all.
Big games. Any predictions?
I feel like the Saints are definitely going to take the game. I feel like they've got a lot to prove. I feel like they definitely want to make their way to Birmingham. They feel like the title is probably theirs. You know, they deserve it. Obviously, last season it was very unlucky. They got to the finals, down to the wire, golden goal, Moody, unlucky.
Yeah. Still one of the best moments I think that we've ever seen on. And one of the best moments we may ever get within Arena Clash. You know?
I think within probably like FIFA esports, to be honest. That was insane.
I mean, any tournament to go down to the wire is mad, isn't it? You know,
exactly.
Literally, and we had that one shot off the post straight at the other end and a goal. So, but like you say, the Saints are the sort of guys that Halsey and Jerome were there last season, so they're going to want to make their way through to the final again and go one step further this time.
Yeah, definitely. But we'll see how that game goes. It'll be interesting to see how they do. Obviously, they had the team changes. The Saints had the team changes. But the second game of the evening.
We'll get to that later on.
We don't
need to worry about the later game. Not just yet.
Okay.
We'll get the first games done because, then we can work out the brackets. So whoever wins out the first game plays the Claymores, who we know are a fantastic team.
So we're saying Saints versus Claymores.
At the moment, that's the prediction so far, I think.
It's a bold prediction.
That would be, I know that's probably the game we would have picked out as the cherry picker of the sort of finals at the start, because we both singled out, especially once I knew the rosters, the Claymores probably having the best roster on paper. We were sort of saying these are the sort of guys that will get to the final, and with the Saints having that experience and got to the final last season, are they going to do it again? It looks like they're on their way, but they've obviously got to get past the Spartans today.
Spartans are going to be Spartans are a very good team. They have their day. Obviously, they've got Made in England in there, so it's definitely going to be a hard game for them. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to be too badly phased by them. Yeah,
it's going to be a good game. So I'm going to cough now.
Nice. That chicken.
That was it. No, I had some water sort of stuck in my throat there. So, but no, we've got some great games to bring to you as always. Hopefully, we're going to have some high-scoring games. We're going to have some close games.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know and are new to Arena Clash, the way it works, it's like a best of 9, teams of 3. So everyone plays everybody else in a round robin tournament, creating 9 games, and the first team to win 5 matches are the team that wins. And at this stage, they'll progress on to the semi-finals. In the group stage, obviously, they would win a point for their team. But now is a chance to win a spot in the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's a big prize up for grabs, really, because once you get to the semi-final, that's when the big boy prizes start coming in. Bigger reward points and stuff like that. So there's a lot to play for at this point, but we're bringing up the teams now in the first game. So it's going to be the Saints versus the London Lionhearts. So it's going to be Lawrence Halsey, Zedez, and Nico versus 9, Benno, and Skadooly.
It's going to be an interesting one. Like we said, the Saints being the runners-up from last year, they're out to make a real big statement, and the Lionhearts are going to be a team that are going to want to try and go as far as they can this year.
Yeah, I can't see them not getting to the semi-finals, but once they get to that semi-finals, I feel like it will be a very, very difficult game. But enough about the semi-finals, because that's still a week away.
Let's focus on today.
Let's focus on today. So the Lionhearts, we don't really know too much about the Lionhearts. I think we know that they have a decent team. They've got to this stage of the tournament already. But it'll be interesting to see how they do against the Saints with 2 elite players. And 1 gold
Yeah, I know Jerome was. I think Jerome I saw again on Twitter this week got Elite 2 again, and I think he got 2 goalkeepers in his rewards again. So he's been pretty unlucky with his rewards. But you can see at this stage of FIFA as well, all the teams we're going to see now on paper are going to be absolutely fantastic. It's we've had so many players, team of the seasons, footies are all out now. And you can see as well, actually, myself and George are also representing some teams of our local arena. So my nearest one being the Portsmouth Pirates. Yeah. Unfortunately, didn't have a great showing, but Mr. Neilio, one
at
of
least
our good
yours
friends,
had a showing, mate. The Norfolk Nighthawks, they just didn't turn up. But we are into game. It's going to be Jerome versus 9 in the first game of the evening. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully, it's an explosive start. Obviously, me and Matt are together today, so
we are. We're in the studio. We're down here in the bottom corner.
Down here. We're not up there. We're down there. But let's see how this one goes. So we've got Jerome coming forward with I mean, we don't both know Jerome's got an insane team.
Yeah. Like we were saying, he finished Elite 2 this week. He's a very, very strong player. Gets like Elite 2. I mean, I think he's pretty much had Elite nearly every single week of FIFA. Yeah, especially when he's played all his games, for example.
Here comes Eusebio. He's turned Van Dijk inside out. It's a great save, but another chance from Eusebio. Allison with a great save.
You'd assume everybody's got
goalkeeper.
You'd assume it's going to be team of the season by now.
Yeah, definitely.
So you'll also notice me and George are looking that way. So we've got the fixture over here on the screen. So
it's a bit like Soccer Sunday, isn't it?
It almost is a bit, isn't it?
It is. Like we're all looking over
at the screen, and
we should have it down here. We should have it here. The screen, literally on the.
It's fine. Here we go. We're gonna have some settings changes here. Maybe they're turning off the audio for the commentary.
Yeah, probably.
So we'll let them get into that. So you're back to me and George now. So
back to our
but yeah, as you can see, we're saying we're representing the teams that are closest to us. The Portsmouth Pirates being closest team to me.
Yeah, Norfolk Nighthawks is my local one. I am from Kings Lynn, so
if you're around that area.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get involved, you definitely should get involved. I would love to see Norfolk Nighthawks have a team, or I'd love to see them have a team because this season we didn't have enough players, unfortunately.
No, well, the other thing is, hopefully we'll see with FIFA 20 coming out in it's technically next month now. It's it's what 8-9 weeks.
Very close.
We're getting there.
What's EA Access? EA Access is literally a month away, I think.
Yeah, it's about the 19th usually, and we're going to see a chance here.
Here you go, Eusebio, finesse top right hand corner finish, fantastic finish.
This time we're not going to see a save from Allison.
No, we're not. That is, I think that is a not a position where Allison could save that. But we are back to us, our beautiful faces again.
Back to us again.
Thank you for joining us on the desk of
Arena Clash.
Delight, the desk of Delight.
The desk of Delight. Okay, there we go. That's a new name for it.
Yeah, there you go. But either way, we saw Jerome take the 1-0 lead. Fantastic goal from Eusebio. Buried it top right-hand corner. Maybe what we expected.
Yeah, I think, Jerome's one of those players, and I think I used this more about Halsey during the group stage. Jerome's very, very good going forward, scoring a lot of goals. George has his water bottle ready, and there we go. A nice slap. Lovely sound there.
Thank you.
Lovely sound.
Thank you.
But no,
we're back.
Jerome's really, really good going forward. Yeah. So for 9, it's going to be a case of can he try and limit the goals? Obviously, everything's over 2 legs. So at the bottom there, you'll see Series 1. As it's the first round of fixtures, and should say current match one of 2. But we'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. It's the first studio cast of the season, so. Everybody's a bit rusty. I'm a bit rusty. I'm a bit nervous.
It's very good to be back in the studio.
When I saw you pull up in your car to pick me up from the train station, I was just like, I don't remember him. I don't remember what he looks like.
Good chance for 9.
Just not got the power behind it. No. Yeah, but like you were saying for 9, just kind of got to weather the storm of the attack, see if he can get a bit of possession and momentum.
And this is the thing, we'll probably end up speaking more about the Saints only purely because we've known most of their roster from last season as well. Getting to the final, we actually met them, and we speak to them quite on a regular basis. These guys, they're very active on social media. The Saints, I know both Jerome and Halsey both stream as well. So it's good to check them out as well if you haven't seen them.
I'm sure whatever teams do get to the final, but chip up cross going to be defended and cleared away, but not cleared far enough away, and 9 going to get possession back again with Ribery now. He tries to give it back, but Rio Ferdinand.
I'll tell you what, Jerome's a little bit flustered in defence here. He's trying to, gets a bit like me when he's trying to almost play the ball forward a bit too quickly, and instead of maybe just taking a little turn backwards or just holding possession, he's trying to go forward a bit too quickly.
Trying to pass it out from the back, it's a dangerous one, but here you go, Ben Yedder, what a card that is. a very, very, I hope it's team of the season or a red team of the season.
Yeah, I think you've got to assume that most of their teams now are going to be the best available cards. You know, we're coming towards the end of FIFA now. We're actually in the last month of it, really, aren't
Alexandro coming forward, ball whipped in, having a bit of lag there.
It's okay, we can get by, we can see nothing happen there. 9's going to go up the other end now. Good to see a nice end-to-end game as well for an opener.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, end-to-end so far, both players trying to attack, but that Dumfries there, fantastic card. I mean,
just lovely
hate coming up against, but here comes Rude. Hullet tries to cut back inside.
Danny Alves over there, I'd assume, as well.
Yeah, I mean,
for 9.
He's just come back out in thing.
He got, I think it was just one of the re-released SBCs, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah,
they've been re-releasing a lot of people.
Was it a pick pack one? That wasn't that one, was it?
No, he wasn't in that one. I think that was Nani, Rooney, David Villa, and
Hernandez.
Yes, Chicharito. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I think I did that one for David Villa and then put him into something else because he's at this stage of FIFA, he's not a kind of card that's going to get in awkward links as well.
Yeah, exactly. But here comes Hullet, gives the ball to Havertz. That's going to be blocked away. Whipped back in by Alexandro. Can anybody get there? No, they cannot. It's going to be cleared away now. 9 has the ball with Messi and Ferdinand comes back up, but Ben Yedder now has got the ball in a good position. Yeah, you can try to, because we don't have the iPads here today, unfortunately. Don't have the luxury of the iPads. But here comes Ribery coming forward, got some skills, got some great skills. He's got his way into the box and goes for the rainbow flick, just runs it out. But yeah, like we were saying about Insomnia, obviously last season, last Insomnia, you was doing your BYOC.
Yes.
But after the Arena Clash finals had finished, the Saints players came and had a few drinks with me.
Oh, that was nice.
And we sat and watched
I'll be around for a lot longer this
League of
time.
Legends. Yeah,
I won't have other plans. So.
I feel like we should. You know, all the Arena Clash players that are there, just, you know.
Sandro down the wing. Chance for Hullet. Lovely little flick there. And,
beautiful.
That was a lovely little flick there. Almost like a Cruyff-esque pass there, wasn't it?
That was nice. That was nice.
Whoever's in the chat, do say hello. I've got access to it now, so I can see if anyone is there. We'll say hello.
Wave
to whoever's there.
The Hey Guys emote, you know.
Just any emote, yeah.
We love the emotes, the Kappas. But here comes Havertz coming forward. You know, everybody's got such good teams at this point.
And that Havertz is really good because he's got 5-star weak foot as well.
6'2" as well.
Yeah, he's tall. I think he's 6'2". He's really tall. And
big boy.
I did use him for a bit, but when he was 1.7 mil, I thought, I'm actually going to trade him out. So I traded him away.
Expensive.
Pee-wee's in the chat. There you go.
Expensive player.
Pee-wee wants to know if he can come to the drinks even though he's not playing.
Oh, 100% Pee-wee. If you're Insomnia, my man, you 100% can come, bro. Any of the FIFA guys, if you want to come along.
Lorxa? Is it Laura?
That's Laura, yeah. She's the Guardians arena manager, I think.
Tyneside Guardians.
But here go chance for the Lionhearts. 9. Just going to be saved.
It's a tight game, though, isn't it? Considering like we said before, as we don't know as much about the Lionhearts compared to the Saints, we do talk a lot about the Saints because we know them on both the gaming level and a personal level.
Yeah, exactly.
We've met them and we've played with them multiple times. So I was actually playing. I did play a bit of Fortnite the other day with Halsey actually.
Yeah, I saw. And then I clawed you away to play TFT.
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's a chance. Great ball whipped in, well defended.
Also got Mr. Humbled Inks there. Marv's in. Marv's always here. Robbie Ajax is here as well. We've got some regulars in there. There we go. Pee-wee said he's going to be at Insomnia as well.
Fantastic.
Sunday, so there you go. I think Friday, is it FIFA maybe on
Friday? We're on Friday
this
time.
So, yeah.
We are on Friday. I have seen I checked on the Insomnia site, and we are actually on a Friday. We're on Friday afternoon.
Well, we might still be there for some of it. You never know.
Oh, chance! What a strike!
Out of nowhere.
Wow, 9.
Of nowhere.
Fantastic goal there from 9.
There will be questions on the referee here because it's just over the 2 minutes added, but
just over. We'll let it slide. Angel Di Maria with an absolutely fantastic shot.
Yeah, he scored
inside of the boot.
He scored a really good goal in the World Cup, didn't he? Actually, from outside the box, more of a lace strike. But Jerome's going to be a bit gutted to concede that just before half time.
That was a nice.
That will be half time.
A nice goal. Yeah, a nice card as well. I haven't seen many people use him.
The only thing I think Di Maria's got maybe 2-star weak foot. Might be 3, but he's not good on his weak foot.
Yeah, no.
So,
that's the one thing I always remember.
Every shot on target. 5 out of 5 for
clinical
Jerome.
Players.
3 out of 3 for 9.
Clinical.
So. On target. Look at this, hitting the target. 5 out of 5, 3 out of 3, 50-50 on possession. Tight game. Tight game. Credit to 9. You can see here, 99 Messi.
Doucouré.
I'd question that Doucouré in the middle.
He is solid.
And Sissoko as well.
He is solid. Doucouré is solid.
Odd thing, yeah, but I mean, look at the back line. Alisson, Van Dijk, David Luiz, Walker and Alonso. It's solid defence. Not too sure about Doucouré, though, in midfield with Sissoko.
He's good.
But, there's better cards. Where's the Vieira? Where's the Bullet?
all
Where
right.
are they?
Yeah, I know, but they're hard to do. And when you've got those players, you look at it and go, is it really that worth it?
Yeah, they are expensive, but I firmly believe that Hullet Vieira are game-changing players.
But here comes that 99 Messi we were just talking
also been
about.
told that David Alaba won the Footies vote, so that'll be a centre mid card there. I think I did vote for him actually.
Did you?
There was
I think
another
most
one
people did.
today.
That was probably the best one.
The only issue,
it
was Florenzi was the other option, but Florenzi's like 5'7" or something, 5'8", so he's not as impactful as a central midfielder. I think
what was
Alaba's
it?
5'11".
It was Griezmann,
João Felix, and somebody else that was transferred for today's voting.
very high rated.
I can't remember who it was. Oh, Hazard,
that's the one, isn't it? But here comes Ribery coming forward. I don't know what version of Ribery that is. End of an era?
I would imagine end of era, yeah.
It's either end of era or Carnivals, or whichever.
I would imagine it would be end of era. I think he was like a 91 rating that card.
I think that's end of era.
Yeah,
Ball with Dean De Gea, big fist.
Retiring now, and big rumours that Leroy Sané is going to join Bayern Munich for like 135 mil. Is what Man City wants, so
that would be a lot
of money.
That would be big. That would be a big signing. But what a fantastic ball over the top for Pogba. Can he get there? He does get there. Can he finish it? Great save by Alisson.
Smothering it up. That's one good thing with Alisson is he's got quite a lot of speed. So for him rushing out a goal, he's really, really good. Really useful for that.
Very, very good goalkeeper in real life and in game. The goalkeeper I've been using all year and never really lets me down.
No.
Oh,
he's gone for the ultimate.
Fantastic bit of work from Di Maria. Tries to whip it in.
PB saying I might be USC. Not this time round, dude. Not this time round.
No, I think we're both probably just going to be. I'm going to try and stay there for most of the
weekend.
The second day.
See what comes about.
Yeah. I'm going to try and stay there for the second day. I'm going to go Friday and try and stay most Saturday. But then go home late. Fantastic.
Chaining together the La Croquettes. Again, it'll be interesting to see with FIFA 20 how skill moves are affected because they're supposedly much harder to chain together.
I feel like they'll be harder to chain, but maybe better, more rewarding for chaining them together.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, it's difficult to see, isn't it? Because, a lot of the stuff, you can only read about the game at the moment. It's only everything, whatever's on paper that EA have...
Once we get hands on the game, then I'll comment further. But fantastic cut inside from Di Maria, goes with finesse.
Blocked or just a terrible shot?
White, no time finish on that one. And I'm pretty sure he's left-footed, isn't he?
Yes, he is left-footed. Yeah. Joel, apparently... Chester's not going to be happy because we're not wearing his team's jerseys. Mr. Humbling says,
I will be honest.
Chester won't be happy.
I will be honest. I was debating getting a Steelers one.
We had to go for our closest. We had to go for our closest arenas.
We didn't have to. We didn't have to.
Well, no, we weren't forced to, but it felt right to go for the arena that was more close to home.
I was very heavily...
Support your local team, come on.
No, well, I was very disappointed that we didn't have a FIFA team. So I was like, maybe I won't get their jersey. Maybe I won't represent.
Maybe you should round up some troops, I
have.
Round up some troops.
I told all my non-existent friends, overlap, he doesn't go for it.
It's a penalty. Keeper's taken him out. Oh, that was unlucky for 9. Good skills from Jerome, but to be honest, I feel like he messed it up, Jerome. I feel like he's got away with one there.
Yeah, he has. He's really gotten away with one. The ever-resilient Alisson that we talked about.
Yeah, you jinxed him now. He's going with Cristiano Ronaldo. Moving him slightly. It's so difficult to predict head movement now because Jerome's the sort of player that will probably change it at the last moment.
Where's he going to go? Straight down the right-hand side.
Straight down the right-hand side. Normally say straight down the middle or to the right-hand side.
No, straight down the right-hand side.
You do you.
I will.
You do you.
I will do, mate.
PB said he's going to give you his Enigmas one. He was going to give the Enigmas jersey to you. He said.
I doubt it will fit me. I am a rather large man.
Frame it, put it up on the wall. There you go.
Does it have? If it has PB on the back, I will frame it. I will frame it, I promise. And I'll have that in my bedroom. The legend, the enigma.
Remember, there's 2 legs.
Oh,
so
that was weird.
Probably could have been a foul there.
Interaction. I haven't seen that before.
I feel like Di Maria was almost trying to avoid the tackle there, wasn't he?
But Di Maria got the ball again. Goes for the.
9's been pretty. I wouldn't say successful on the skill moves, but he seems to actually.
He's doing well.
Them.
I feel like he's doing well. I feel like he can beat Jerome. But first time chance. First time chance for 9 and just going to be blocked away. Quite unlucky. But yeah, he's doing very well. I feel like he definitely has the tools to beat Jerome.
It's over 2 legs, so as long as he can keep himself in.
Havertz cuts inside, gives the ball to Ronaldo.
Crucial, clinical finish.
Fantastic goal.
Opens up a 2-goal lead now.
Yeah, really, really well played there from Jerome, cutting it in, making his way down the wing, cutting inside. Passing a very easy ball, not great defending from 9, but what can you do? That is
Well, that's the thing. Jerome's really good at putting those skill moves together, isn't he? And, he's really good at executing those finishes and working his way into the box. And when you've got players like Ronaldo, who's got that 99 positioning and 99 finishing, I don't know that he does have that on his 94 rated, but on a lot of other cards he does. But it's still a good card.
I mean, I think all the work there was from Pele. I mean, that was fantastic work, running down the wing, cutting inside.
Humbled Ink saying that Jerome has turned up the heat in this game so far, so he's doing pretty well. And Pee-wee, Jerome's a very good player. I think he finished Elite 2 this week, so
another chance for Ronaldo.
You know he's a good player. He's been hitting Elite like every single week throughout FIFA 19. Sorry, not FIFA 20. We're not there just yet.
Not yet.
Not there just
not
yet.
yet. But we wish we were, but
we wish we were, because it's difficult, isn't it? Because obviously FIFA's now been out for nearly a year now. It's probably 11 months. The football season in real life has finished, so everything football based kind of dies down, and now it's kind of a bit more coming back to life, because the championship starts very soon. Most teams are just finishing up their pre-season friendlies. I think isn't the Community Shield maybe this weekend?
It is actually
on Sunday.
It's Sunday, yeah.
Sunday.
Liverpool versus Man City.
Big game. It's difficult because it's not really a prestigious trophy.
Oh, can he get the ball through?
Good turn, good opportunity. But it's not really a prestigious trophy, the Community Shield. It's almost like that pre-season warm-up tournament almost, isn't it, really? Just for one. So, no, it's...
I think the Community Shield's quite a decent trophy to get, to be honest.
Well, I
rate it. Yeah. I personally rate it. I rate it probably higher than the... What is it? The
League Cup or
the League Cup? Yeah, whatever.
I don't know what they call it nowadays. Yeah,
the Carlin One Cup.
Carabao Cup. I think it is now. Maybe
Carlin One Cup. Whatever.
Whoever chooses to sponsor it, isn't it? I think
the league. It's the League Cup.
It's been all sorts. It's been all sorts.
The Mickey Mouse Cup.
Yeah. Well, that cup's, especially by the bigger teams, it's almost a tournament to try out their youth players.
Yeah, exactly.
Run a lot of reserve players to give them a chance in the first team.
Exactly. It's a chance to, let the youth players have a go, see what they can do. Going for the skill moves again with Di Maria, not going to come off this time. And 9 is definitely... It seems like he likes his skill moves. And Richarlison off the post.
Ronaldo can't get in there to finish it.
Can 9 get it away? He can, just about.
I'm realising how many 5-star weak footers Jerome's got. I think in there he's got... I think he had Eusebio earlier on.
Yeah.
He's got Richarlison, he's got Hullet. He had another one as well, the Havertz. So he's got 4 5-star weak footers right up the pitch,
Man.
So shooting and passing isn't a problem from anywhere for Jerome's
He's got
players.
Pele as well. Pele's 5-star.
Did he have Pele as well up there? Yeah, I think Pele might be 4. You might be right.
4-star skills, 5-star
5-star weak foot.
I think
he's got one thing that's 4-star. Yeah.
You're the man.
No, I think you might be right on
stars.
Pele's not a player that I've really looked at this year, so it's difficult.
I did see he just completed him, and Jerome, I think, just completed him recently. I can't remember. Somebody completed him recently.
Okay.
And I was surprised because I didn't think he was a very meta card.
No, because he's quite small.
Chance here, Richarlison.
That is a killer blow for 9 right at the end.
Wow.
Really
3
unlucky.
Goal deficit for 9 going into the second fixture.
Yeah.
Very, very unlucky. Going to pause it. Not really a lot he can do with this pause, but just maybe try and
just throw someone on for the last
minute. Maybe see if he can pull 1 goal back, even if it's 1 goal.
We're already 5 seconds over, so I imagine it's going to be a case of he'll take the kick off,
blow the whistle,
and then it'll be takes 3 steps forward and blows the whistle. Here we go.
Is it going to happen?
There we go.
There you go. Called it.
We will see a 4-1 lead for Jerome. All started with that early goal from Eusebio. Really, really good performance from
down here
Jerome.
now.
Yeah, we're back down here now, not over there.
Well,
look, it's because we can see ourselves now over there.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's kind of strange to look and see yourself, isn't it, as you cast.
Yeah.
No, solid performance from Jerome there. Really good start. 4 goals in the bag, first game. Difficult to see a way back at the moment for 9. However, he did actually play pretty well, although 4-1 doesn't really tell the whole story.
Felt like he had a really good game, to be honest. Like, I don't know, 4-1 isn't a very good scoreline, but in terms of how he played, I feel like there's a lot of good things that were going on there. He was getting good opportunities attacking. He was defending pretty well.
Yeah, he got unlucky with the penalty, didn't he, as well?
Yeah, I think that was quite an unlucky penalty. So, if the penalty didn't happen, 2 goal deficit. But either way, I feel like he did a lot of things right in that game. Maybe the gameplay gameplay didn't go his way the entire game, but there's a lot of good things that he could take away from that 100% into the second leg. So we'll see how he gets on in that one, which we'll have coming up very shortly.
Well, that's it. What does he do in the second leg? Does he change formation? Does he go for a bit more defensive one? Does he go for like a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2 to try and attack and try and get the goals back? It's a difficult one. It's a very tactical game, and when you know you're playing someone like Jerome, who's such a solid player, what do you do about that?
Not a lot.
It's difficult, isn't it?
There's not a lot you can do, but no, seriously, it's very hard to do.
Yeah.
To break down a player like Jerome.
Yeah.
And break down his tactics and everything like that. I personally, all I would say that 9 could probably do better is the things like passing out from the back. I saw him do that a few times and made a few mistakes. But other than that, I feel like he played a fairly solid game. It's
difficult against Jerome as well because, like I was saying at the start, he's a very attacking player. Goes out, scores a lot of goals week in, week out, whether it's weekend league, div rivals, or in arena clash. He scores a lot of goals, doesn't concede a lot as well, which is kind of rare because you compare him to Halsey. Halsey also scores a lot of goals, but Halsey concedes.
Yeah, I think that's one thing we've been quite critical of Halsey.
I think we know that these guys can do well though. They're both Elite 2, Elite 3 players week in, week out, so we know they're great.
Yeah, I mean, we say it every time we see Halsey play. We're just like, he's very good at attacking, but he's not very good at defending.
That's it.
But
it's not that he's not good at defending. No. It's just I think he's so good in attack that maybe he just doesn't concentrate as much, or maybe he just
he's better than both of us.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I mean, he probably beat both of us. So,
probably.
Trying to get the chat to load back up. I think my phone's decided to not do it, and that's a dodgy save from Alisson there.
Just got a hand to it though. Put it out for a corner. Pogba's gonna see if he can whip this one in. But this time Jerome has opted for the orange kit. I think that's the Netherlands kit.
Yeah, the Dutch kit this time around.
Yeah.
No, I think my phone's given up the ghost. It doesn't want to load up.
Doesn't want to load up anymore.
No, we'll see the,
no more chat.
Never mind. It was fun while it lasted.
But here you go. Pogba's got a chance. He cuts back inside, gives it to Eusebio near post. Power. Alisson has no chance.
And Jerome extends his lead to 5-1. He's looking strong, and that Eusebio card has been so good for him throughout the whole of Arena Clash.
I mean, everybody's been using that card. Honestly, we see it every week.
Yeah.
We literally see it every week.
For some reason, I haven't got him in my team. I actually completed Gary Lineker this week on stream. I don't know why.
I did see you had him on the bench. He scored you a wonder goal.
He did. He is quite good.
Yesterday.
Also, Ronaldinho, I completed him during the week. So, started off today as well, 7-0 in Weekend League. So I'm having a good time at the moment.
But yeah, we do see a lot of Eusebio in Weekend League, don't we?
I think because is he 5-star, 5-star? I know he's 5-star weak foot. He may be 4-star skills, but
La Croqueta whipped it in.
He's so good at dribbling as well. So when he does those skill moves, like he does the La Croqueta, I know a lot of people hate the La Croqueta because it's such an effective skill move. And if you've got players like Eusebio, Ronaldinho that can dribble really, really well, it's a skill move that's so hard to tackle.
It is. I mean, that's one thing that the reason why they're nerfing the skill moves for FIFA 20. But I feel like that's just something they should have changed as soon as it came out.
Yeah, it's one of those where I know timed finishing was tweaked quite a lot this year, so it'll be interesting to see how that carries over into FIFA 20. Goalkeeper movement has been slowed down, which again I think is a positive. I know a lot of people had called for it to be removed ideally. I mean, I'm not really a fan of goalkeeper movement. I mean, it does get you out of a lot of situations, but also when you're playing against people, it makes it a lot more difficult to score.
Yeah.
Another thing actually that is really, really interesting, and I don't know how I feel about this, is within Division Rivals, so the ranking points are staying the same, so 1900 to be Division 1. However, when you get to 2200, that is your skill cap. So the highest you can ever get in terms of skill rating is 2200, although you can score higher than that, so you can go to say 2500, 600, whatever. Your actual matchmaking will only peak at 2200. So a lot of pro players might be matching against more casuals in Division 1, which
I don't like that personally.
I don't know how to feel because I'm around about 2.2 to 2.5 depending on how well I'm playing that week.
My opinion on that is I understand because there aren't Eusebio, that's a very lucky header because not the person you'd expect.
He's what, about, I think he's maybe 5'9".
Yeah, he's not a tall man, probably about your height.
I'm 5'10" and a bit. We'll round it up to 5'11".
A bit, alright, a bit.
I'm 5'11",
alright,
I'm
sorry,
5'11", I'm an average height.
So that's what a a 4-5 goal?
5, yeah. 6-1, 6-1 on aggregate now, and Alisson probably should have done better.
Unlucky.
Eusebio again, is just showing how good that card is. Maybe I'll have to complete him this week as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the money to,
it's an expensive
go for
one.
it, mate.
It's an expensive. The new foot swaps came out today.
Yeah,
as well.
they did.
Apparently,
I haven't seen them yet.
Prime icon for
I did.
The maximum amount of tokens.
Yeah.
There's a 95 Fabinho on there, which looks absolutely incredible.
Really?
Yeah. He's so it's not like a flashback or a team of the season, whatever. It's actually the foot swap card.
It's actually just the foot. They finally brought it back.
Do you remember before we used to get foot swaps like Juan Jesus and stuff that were like 84 rated? They were good cards back in the day.
I liked it.
It's a 95 Fabinho. It looks absolutely incredible.
Why haven't they used that? I think the Battle Pass thing they're releasing.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do. I feel like they'll have a Battle Pass SBC version card.
That would be quality. It just depends. Obviously, at the moment, we've talked about this. It's like a placeholder where they've got the lone Jovic on there at the moment. I mean, if they're releasing loan cards in this new season pass style of thing, I think that's actually terrible.
What?
For loan players.
Oh, loans. No.
If they make the rewards good, obviously scale the rewards. So at the start, don't give everyone like a 90 rated card, because that would be silly.
Please, no.
Give everyone like, I don't know, 83 Gabriel Jesus up front or whatever. Someone that's like an average player, but he's slightly above average to start with, and then scale the rewards. Like now we're getting foot swaps where you get prime icons and
exactly.
95 Fabinho looks insane, but however it's going to be, you're not going to get a lot of time to use him because the FIFA 20 demo will drop early September, normally around my birthday, so like the 13th, 14th, something like that, just after my birthday. I keep plugging my birthday, so make sure
it's my birthday on Sunday, dude.
Oh, happy birthday for Sunday.
Thank you. Where's my present?
Your PC.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. What we was literally talking about something before the foot swaps, and I had a very important thing to say.
The skill ratings.
Skill ratings. There we go.
Division 1.
So in games like League of Legends and stuff, obviously I talk about League a lot, but I just use it as a way to relate. Chance for 9, good save by De Gea. In League, because there's not very many high, like ridiculously high elo players. And if you queue up for like half an hour, but here's another chance for Jerome.
Yep.
He's come
Eusebio.
And this Eusebio was shot and just going to peter out. Don't know what I was saying there. I kind of got caught up. But either way, there's not enough players that are in high elo, and you don't want your players to have ridiculously high queue times.
Yeah.
And I can understand that. Totally. With FIFA, it's even more frustrating because you're only waiting for a 12-minute. It's only a 12-minute game.
Yeah.
So they've capped it obviously to help the queue times, which I understand. But the thing is, you don't want to be a casual playing against a pro player. That isn't fair.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to get to 2,200 skill rating,
Maria cuts inside, La Croqueta, good.
Driving a lot of skill moves together.
Yeah.
No, like I was saying, once you get to 2,200 skill rating, you're kind of stuck. So, for example, for me, in theory, my Division Rivals experience on FIFA 20 should be better if I match how I'm playing this year. Because if I was on a lot of the year, I was sat on 2,400 skill rating, up and down around there. So I'd technically be playing people 200 skill rating lower than me, which actually would make me have a better time because I'm getting easier games in theory. Obviously, I could still match people who have got 2,700 or above. I don't actually know what the record is this year for the highest skill rating. I don't know if there must be someone that's broken 3,000.
Me, 1,200.
Terrible.
Yeah,
and you're out here giving people advice.
Thanks, mate. But yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Because you don't want people to have ridiculous queue times. But here comes Hullet. He has a slash at it, but it's going to be blocked away. But he's caught the ball back, and it is a bit like ping pong, like we always say in the old FIFA 19. But yeah, I do agree with what EA are doing, but at the same time, I don't agree. It's like the execution. It's always like this, isn't it? I agree with the thing they're trying to do, but it's just the execution on the way they do it.
The idea is fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
It just needs to be slightly tweaked to... I mean, it's difficult because I can understand a lot of people this year as well. With FIFA 20 are doing a lot more of the customisation around the grounds. Now, to me, that doesn't interest me.
Here comes Pogba, chance, hits the bar.
It's headed away.
Just a bit too much power.
Yeah, just a little bit. Maybe you should have gone for a time finish. Maybe it would have been better, or low driven.
I would have expected that one to go in.
Yeah, especially from someone like Jerome as well. We know he's a great player. But no, like I was saying about the whole around the ground customisation, for me, that doesn't interest me. But I can see that it will appeal to other people. So it's not like I'm not really... Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, I'm not too worried about what's going on in the crowd or behind the goal with the big picture, the big tifo thing. I'm more interested in the core gameplay because I play so many matches of FIFA. I want the game to be great so I can enjoy it for longer. I don't worry about that.
3,500
matches played, something
like that.
Something crazy. It's a lot.
But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not super interested. I'm not like, oh my god, this is great, like game-breakingly cool. But I like it. I like it that they're introducing this kind of thing. I mean, I'd like to be able to make my own kit, stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Oh, chance balls put in just a bit too high.
Player.
I thought that was going to go for the player in the middle.
I think it was aimed at Pogba in Halsey's head, but maybe just a bit too much power, forced it onto the back post there. It's going to be a foul on the edge of the box, is it?
Yeah, just going to roll on the floor for a bit, I think. But I mean, I do like most of the things they've announced. Yeah. To be honest, like, oh, God, blank.
He likes so much of the stuff.
I like so much of the stuff that I cannot remember any of it at all.
Well, there's all sorts. You got all the new ones to watch, obviously.
I like the head-to-head stuff, like the
the no rules and house rules stuff.
And you swap players and stuff like. I don't have any friends, Matt. So I don't have anyone to play with. It's the only issue. That is the only issue. You're right. I don't have any friends.
There's almost not a purpose to it. Pull it with the free kick. What a strike!
Too busy talking about.
You're too busy talking about that, and that is a great strike from Ruud Gullit there. Wow, what a strike! I'm not sure was he ever known for his free kicks, Ruud Gullit?
Don't know, but he is now.
It's a bit before our time, but
he is now.
I mean, that was a power strike, and
look at that. Straight over the wall,
right in the corner, right in the postage stamp area.
Absolutely perfect.
Beautiful.
Just over the wall.
That is a perfect specimen.
That is, and that is going to be half-time whistle being blown by the referee.
7-1 on aggregate, so it's looking unlikely that 9 will make a comeback, but 9 will still have more fixtures to play today. You know, he's still got to play 2 more fixtures, so he's got 4 more matches to play tonight. Within 2 fixtures, so there's still a chance for him to get some points and help his team try and make the semi-finals.
There you go. But going back to the no rules and stuff like that. As a Twitch streamer yourself, you like yourself. Well, obviously I am as well, but you know, you have a larger audience. So for you,
can you just massage my ego a little bit more, please?
I'll slap your head in a minute if you're careful.
Anyway,
for somebody that, like, you know, you can do viewer stuff with viewer interaction. Do you think that helps with viewer interaction? You know, do those kind of game modes?
Obviously, for me to start with, I want to get a really, really strong team, so I'm going to be focused purely on playing as many matches as I can. 100%. Getting really high rating in division rivals.
I don't know. You do a special stream on a Sunday, and you do viewer games. Do you think that's more interesting than just having normal head-to-head?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you say, if you're going to do like an interactive stream, for example, you'd want that maybe that house rules of whatever, one player gets sent off, you know, again from 9. He's just got to find the right angles there.
He's kind of, I don't know, he's having decent shots, but they're just not in the right position. And, you know, audacious efforts, I think, is the word.
But going back to these, you know, these house rules, I mean, it would be great to do, because you can do a bit more interaction, a bit more fun around those. You know, imagine every time you're playing against the viewer and you score a goal and someone gets sent off, it does try to almost level the playing field.
Chance for Ronaldo.
Another header.
4-0 now for Jerome in the second leg.
Jerome's making it look easy, because he's put so much time and effort into FIFA that he knows where to play, where to cross, where to head, where his player's going to be.
Exactly.
And he's got such a strong team that he's had a similar team for quite a long time, so he knows how it plays.
Madman. Absolute madman.
Absolutely. 8 goals in 2 fixtures. And I mean, that's no discredit to 9. Jerome is just a very, very good player.
He is an insane player. I'll be interested to see how 9 bounce back, but time wasting by 9.
I feel like he's thrown in the towel here, and he's
I don't like to see this in the 56th minute though. I really don't. I don't know if this just
it makes our life even harder, because if he's not playing, we've got to fill the entertainment there.
You know, we can.
We've got material for days.
We are the best at doing that.
We've got material for days.
We have, exactly. But I don't know whether this is just a London thing. You know, salty boys, because they're losing. What is it, 8-1 now?
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Firing shots here.
Shots fired. But no, we don't like to do that. Maybe he's just itching his nose, and I'm firing blanks for no reason.
Maybe he was itching his nose and pressing 3 buttons at the same time. I mean, I'd be very impressed with that. But
some people can do that. I could do that.
Some people have a talent, and if that's yours, then so be it.
But a ball through here for Jerome. Eusebio has got it, and he cuts inside, gives it to
off the bar again, and Ronaldo's going to get a chance.
No,
Alisson's there.
Not enough power.
Well, you knew he was going to win the header.
Oh, Alisson's.
And I'm really not sure what 9's doing. Earth to 9.
Hello,
Please
9?
carry on playing.
9, hello.
Don't make our job too difficult.
Please do not forfeit. Please do not forfeit 9.
I don't know what the rules are on that. If he does forfeit, I suppose.
I think they
just
get
go
disqualified. I think probably. No, well.
I mean, we've all been there in a game of weekend league or a game of FIFA or Div Rivals or whatever, or a draft match. We've all been there where we've had to play against a ridiculously good player, and in weekend league at home you can just press start and go to the forfeit, and you don't want to play on.
I just turn my Xbox off. I'm like,
I can imagine that your Xbox is literally yeeted over your head. That's what I can imagine.
Do you want to know why I haven't been on my Xbox in so long?
Probably because you threw it across the room in despair.
My controller's broken.
Because you threw it across the room in despair.
The triggers are hanging off.
Because you threw it across the room, and there's another header, and it's Van Dijk. And Jerome. The thing with Jerome is, like any of the Saints, they don't care. Like if the game is done, they don't care. They'll just keep on going and scoring.
Exactly. They are relentless. They don't care.
The crowd's not happy.
They are booing, but that doesn't matter. They don't care. They do not care. He's Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk. Watch him defend. Watch him score.
Doesn't even rhyme.
Fantastic header, huh?
Doesn't even rhyme.
Doesn't matter if it rhymes.
That's the worst song I've ever heard. At least these football chants have to rhyme. Come on.
Go on, then you give me one.
Well, you just, if they would be singing about Liverpool, it'd be like, we're by far the best team the world has ever seen.
That is one of our songs.
Every club's got that song. You just replace the team
Go on,
name.
then give me a random one. We will fight till the end. They call us the Royals.
Oh, you just missed a great chance, and he mops up the rebound there.
There you go, 9 with a goal.
Don't diss the Reading FC song. That is something amazing.
Bring it back.
Do you know what?
Bring back that sub song, please.
We should try and get that just played somehow. Mr. Producer, we should have that played.
The Reading
FC song. Reading FC.
It's copyright free.
It's a beautiful tune.
It's copyright free, I'm sure.
It might be. I don't know. It's not.
Probably. No. It's good. No.
We won't be able to play.
Boring.
Can you just sing it, George?
We will fight to the end. They call us the Royals. That's my singing voice. I'll have
beautiful. Wow, that's not true. There is clips online of George playing Twitch singing songs. What was the song? Was it the Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears' "Toxic"? That was one of my favourites. That was lovely. We need that clip brought up.
You.
We need that clip
I hate you so much.
Yes. Here we go. Eusebio's through. Good defending in the end.
Twitch.tv/George.
Also pictures online where George posted a picture on his Instagram today. He'd forgotten his sandwiches on the train today, so he's very upset. I'm just filling you in on George's life here, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate you so much.
Just because Nine's given up trying, so I've now resorted to George's life story today. That was a joy. I woke up, went on Instagram, and I saw, George GNC has posted his new story. It was him sat there, forgot my sandwiches. That was literally it, and I screenshotted it to be used at a later date.
Had a great time,
finish,
deflected.
Has actually come back and scored again.
Back. Yeah, fair play. Maybe he heard us.
2 goals.
2 goals back now. Sterling, I think it took a deflection.
Well, Nine's having more luck finding the goal than you are finding your sandwiches, that's for sure.
I swear to God, if they're not in my fridge when I get back home,
there could be murders. Anyway, dear. Is Jerome going to get the last
Richarlison? Allison with a great save.
That Richarlison card's a great card. I think he was about 300k to do, and 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. You okay? Are you going to make it through?
Yeah.
You are?
Fine.
Okay.
Absolutely fine.
Good job.
Unless you make any more sandwich jokes, then
we'll see.
I will probably put the headset down and just
sometimes we have to do a bit of filling. I don't know what your filling was in the sandwich.
Chicken and bacon.
I don't know how many sandwiches we can make.
Okay, so I'll let you in on the joke the producer just said. He said, I think he's getting a little bit bored of the sandwich joke. Sandwich bored.
Yeah, but that doesn't really work, is it? It's a chopping board. It's not really.
See, he's told me a lot of jokes. This man's told us a lot of jokes.
Good save again.
Great save by Allison.
Allison's been earning his money there.
The man in our ears. He's told us a lot of jokes, right? But that was the worst I've ever heard.
Here we go. We're going to see it in near post corner.
Great punch away there by Allison.
Hullet.
Oh my God!
Oh, rude Hullet.
Rude Hullet.
That volley was spicier than George's pepperoni sandwich. Oh, unbelievable. Oh,
I can't do it.
Rude Hullet, what a strike. I mean, it's one of those first-time volleys that comes flying out, and Rude Hullet.
That is a once-in-a-lifetime.
Headed across, and he was under pressure there.
And he was fouled.
Even the cameraman couldn't keep up with that.
What a volley. I feel like Jerome's probably out of the seat.
That ball moved faster than you did when you realised you forgot your sandwiches.
To be honest, I was halfway down my road
And you didn't go back. Oh,
no, I was thinking to myself.
Unbelievable.
Chance
across the back post.
What have I forgot? Richarlison, here he comes.
He's walked through.
Alisson, what a great save. Not enough power behind it.
I mean, again, you
Pele
can see
comes
here,
again, and he's just dominating.
Jerome doesn't rush it.
He does what he wants.
He even if it's in the last minute, and he'll stay nice and relaxed here, won't he? He wants the last goal again, just to make sure. I mean, that volley from Hullet will probably go down as goal of the week, especially so far.
I think maybe goal of the season. That was pretty special. That is going
to round it off at 10 goals to 3. So Jerome will score 1 point for the Saints. That'll put them 1-0 up in the series so far. So it will be the Saints 1 and the Lionhearts 0.
Wow, what a game! What a fantastic game! I mean, Jerome played absolutely fantastically. We expected that of him.
Yeah.
9, he did well. He got a few goals back.
He started well in the first leg.
Yeah, he started well in the first leg. He finished off well in the second leg. Would have been nice to see him, consistently play decently across the board. But unfortunate, when you come up against somebody like Jerome, you can't really do that. But yeah, really good game. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of the players got on in their first games.
Well, Halsey will be playing in action as well. So again, another Elite 2, Elite 3 player. So the Saints have a really, really good core part to their team. Two of the guys from last year, so they've got experience playing in Arena Clash. They know what it's like to be down at their arena playing. They practice an awful lot as well. So.
They do. They're very committed, I think, as well. I see Halsey streaming all the time.
Still playing FIFA and still
playing FIFA,
still trying formations and trying new players and he's in Division 1, and again I think he'll be the sort of player, as well as Jerome, they'll both benefit from that new skill cap because they'll get easier games. But at the same time, actually, does that mean your standards lower a little bit because you're playing against opposition that aren't quite as high caliber? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm just trying to think if it does work.
Because if you were constantly playing against lower rated players, would you maybe not be as switched on? It's difficult to say.
It is difficult to say. I don't think so.
I'm sure they're good enough to.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
That high level.
I feel like they would not get lazy and do things different ways and be stupid with things. But at the same time, I do understand what you're saying. Like, if I was going from being, Division 1 to playing against Division 5 people for like a month straight, it would obviously tank my skill a little bit
lower.
But yeah, no, I think they'll be fine. I feel like they'll both be high elite players in FIFA 20. I feel like if they keep going how they're going, they could definitely get to like top 100.
Well, that's the thing with Arena Clash. We've got a few players that are in the top 100 at the moment. We know a few of the Claymores guys are, but there's a few others that we know that are definitely going to be up and coming for sure. You've got Halsey and Jerome, Mr. Chester, one of your favourites as well. Moved over from PC, so be interesting to see. Obviously now. PlayStation has EA access as well, so everyone will be able to get on FIFA earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's around about the 19th of September.
Yeah.
You get those 10 hours for free. So, it's just a case of putting in the time and effort to build your team as quickly as possible.
I am well excited, mate. Honestly. It's not even that I'm excited because of anything they've announced currently. I just get excited for FIFA.
Well, it's a good chance to start again, isn't it?
Yeah, I enjoy seeing the ratings come back. You have like... you have your players go up ratings from the season before. I'm thinking, what's Trent Alexander-Arnold going to be?
A lot
what's
of the Liverpool team.
Robertson going to be? I'm excited for it. I reckon 89, 90.
You reckon Van Dijk?
I just don't understand.
He should be the best defender.
I feel like he should as well. But I don't see them rating him higher than somebody like Ramos
or someone.
Would it be Ramos?
I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like Van Dijk should be the highest rated defender in the game now.
Because he is the best defender.
Yeah, obviously apart from maybe the prime icons. That's another thing we can talk about actually is some of the new icons that are being released. So we know Zidane's coming in. He's the cover star. Going to be very exciting to see how he gets on. Ian Wright.
That's what I was literally about to say. Yeah.
I had someone the other day tell me they were going to make Koeman.
Come on, mate.
He's centre back, isn't he? I think.
Huh?
Centre back.
Yeah.
Him and Van Dijk would be a good one.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Let's hold off of the icons and let's get to these scores on the doors. Oh my lord!
I wasn't expecting that.
The Cardiff Saints have come out absolutely swinging. So we did see Jerome win 10-3. Halsey went one better. I'm sure Halsey will be having a dig at Jerome. But the type of banter those two have. He's going to be having a dig, saying, "I've scored one more than you." So Zed is as well turning up 6-5 against Skaduli. So a really tight game there, 6-5. But the Saints now need just 2 wins to claim victory already and go through to the semi-final.
I'm surprised by that. Zedez just barely scraping the win by Skaduli. A hard-fought win.
Yeah, well, I mean, 6-5, you love to see it. I mean, that's, what we've seen, 13 goals, 14 goals, 12 goals. It's...
wow,
it's,
high scoring.
Or 11 goals, sorry, on the last one.
So we've
Terrible
got
maths.
Benno versus Zedez next.
Yeah.
So I presume that'll be a closer game.
Yeah, I mean...
Because I'm pretty sure Benno's like goal 2.
Well, even that Benno scored 3 goals against Halsey as well. I mean, we did say that Halsey's defence needs a bit of work on. Sorry to mention it again, Halsey. Hopefully you can fix it.
Mate, you need to stop laying into the players, alright? Every week in, week out. We're going to get to insomnia. They're going to start throwing tomatoes at us.
Maybe it'll be ice creams like you last time.
I would love that.
Hey, maybe they'll bring sandwiches for you if you don't remember yours. Who knows? But Benno and Zedez, it should be a good game. It's still all up for grabs, really. But the Lionhearts do need a big turnaround in the next set of fixtures.
They do, yeah. It will be very, very hard.
You just can't stop thinking about sandwiches now, can you?
I can. I'm not even thinking about sandwiches until you brought it up.
Okay, but 2 wins needed for the Saints, so it's looking likely that they're going to do it.
Unless the London Lionhearts suddenly turn into top 100 players.
They need a big turnaround.
They do. They need a massive turnaround. They need to be an overhaul of their teams. There needs to be an overhaul of their tactics. It's a mountain to climb, but there is always a chance.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never.
Never. No. But I mean, it's a difficult one because again, because we know that the Saints are a really, really solid team. Yeah. It's unfortunate to say, but like with Zedez being their lowest ranked player, that's not even a bad thing though, because when you're comparing yourself to like 2 insanely good players anyway,
exactly.
Like he's still in a lot of the other rosters, he'd probably be their best player.
Yeah, I mean, if he was on a team like, I don't know, the Spartans or the Vikings, one of our mid-table
they're going to
things.
slot in that as a really strong roster.
Yeah, exactly. If there was if there's a player like Zedez, like I don't know, a Gold 1, player on some of these mid-table sides.
I'm a Gold 1 player. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Elite 3 at times before Christmas.
If you want to drop out of the Carsten team and go have a chance, you go for it.
Where would the comedy value come from? There would be no sandwich.
Honestly,
jokes.
mate, I'm not going to lie to you. If there was any other caster other than you, I don't feel like it'd be the same.
You'd really throw me out just like you throw out your sandwiches.
No, I wouldn't, because I don't throw out my sandwiches.
You forgot your sandwiches, so as long as you don't forget about me.
You will always be in my fridge, and if you're not in my fridge when I get home...
If I'm in your fridge when you get home, I mean, I don't know where this is going, but I've got better things to do than go to your fridge.
I'll be very disappointed.
I don't know how I would feel. I'd be shocked. I'd wonder how I got there.
But let's get back to the
game, shall we?
Currently, it's a mountain to climb.
It is.
For
it's
the
not going to be easy at all.
But never say never. Never. It'll be hard. I don't know if they can do it.
As hard as your sandwiches when you get home because they've been left out all day.
They're in plastic wrap.
Okay. Not like this game, but we're going to get into the next game very, very shortly. It's going to be an interesting one though, because Benno scored a couple of goals against Halsey. Zedez obviously coming out 6-5 with a win, so it's tight. However, with Jerome and Halsey still playing, obviously in their games, if they win their fixtures, it's game over, unfortunately, for the Lionhearts. Yeah, so I mean, a lot is at stake now for the Lionhearts. They really need to go at it. Yeah,
I think if Zedez can, they can beat Zedez in his game. Yeah. And I think if maybe that they can get a win over, I don't know, Halsey. Like, I can't see Jerome losing to these. Well,
based on that performance, Jerome's on fire. I mean, and Halsey as well.
Halsey is on fire as well. I'm not saying that.
Stop laying into the players, George. You can't do that.
I'm not saying that.
You can't do that.
You're reading between the lines. What I'm saying is, Halsey, from what we've seen with the defence, sometimes he can make mistakes.
Well, mistakes can be made within FIFA. There's always a chance, no matter who you're playing. You saw little things like when Jerome took it around Allison and got taken out. That's not within Nine's control. So maybe try and play on that. A lot of people you see get to the line, do the La Croqueta into the box because they know that the defender controlled by the AI is going to put a tackle in.
Well, what we know that Halsey struggles with is the skills. So let's see if they can work around that. We do have the games coming up very shortly, as the players are putting their fitnesses on, their contracts on.
They are.
And loading into the lobbies.
Lacing their boots.
Lacing their
pads
boots.
are on.
But
boots
yeah,
are inspected.
icons for next FIFA.
Yeah.
Who would you like to see?
Well, it's difficult.
There are a lot.
It's difficult.
There are like another 9 that are being announced.
Yeah, so they did release Zidane, Drogba, actually, was another one. So Zidane, Drogba, Ian Wright, Koeman. There was one other as well. I can't think who it was. I'm sure there was a fifth one.
It was Brazilian
Carlos
one.
Alberto.
Yep.
As well.
There was another one as well.
Pictures.
There was a weird one. There was like somebody that you wouldn't. I've forgotten what his name is, but it was a random person.
We'll have to see. Let's get into the game.
So I think it's Benno in probably the West Ham kit. Just because London.
We'll have to wait and see. We got. I'm trying to see if there's a gamer tag on there as well. I think there is a gamer tag on it, but I can't see what it is.
So I'd say THF. No, it doesn't.
No.
I was about to say if that said THF.
No, it's Zedez, isn't it? It's Zedez versus Benno, so you won't see a THF there.
But either way, somebody's coming forward. Somebody passes it out to the wing.
So Benno is in the West Ham kit. There you go.
So well played, George, for
you were correct
using the London psychology.
Well done. Yeah, London Lionhearts.
Yeah.
I know that Jerome was obviously playing in the Cardiff kits, wasn't he? Because being a Cardiff boy. So.
Yikes.
We'll see. This is probably one of the crucial games, because Benno needs to win this for the Lionhearts, really, doesn't he? If
they have any chance, he needs to. Yeah. I'd like Liverpool have just signed a deal with EA. I'd like to see some more Liverpool legends. Yeah, I know there was rumours of Dalglish. I know we've spoken about that. I want Dalglish. And there's because EA released all those sort of silhouetted ones, and there's a chance here for Benno, and he's got a heavy touch, unfortunately. Very heavy touch. Maybe just a push in the back there. Not too sure. No, there was a lot of conviction behind Kaka and Essien. There's a few rumours as well. Maybe Adriano might be in there, or it may be someone like John Barnes. I saw Ian Rush. Might be. John Barnes would be great. John Barnes would be a really interesting one. I'm not sure how good he'd be. I want to do the rap, but I don't know how to do it. Ian, I don't know all the words. Must be slow. You can be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. I don't know the rest of the words. This song was way before my time. You must go at the right time. They gonna beat you or hurt you. I don't know. Defend and attack. There you go. There's only one way to beat them, and that's around the back. Do you know any more? So catch me if you can, because I'm the England man. Go on! I don't know any more of it. I don't know any more of it. It's like that scene in Gavin and Stacey where they're like, sing it for England. That's what they do. England. Yeah. Singing the song. I don't know if that was actually right or not. I might have just made up a brand new song closely related to that one, but still, either way, there's still a lot of very good. Ian Rush was rumoured. I know a lot of people have been trying to put sort of Photoshop the silhouettes onto pictures of footballers that they can find. I think Essien looks like it's almost a guaranteed one with his hair. I don't fancy that. Well, it depends. It depends what they. I'd like Yaya. Yaya Toure could be interesting. Yeah. Yaya or Kolo or both. Yeah, not sure Kolo Toure would get in there. Liverpool legend, mate. Well, I don't know. There's a chance. Could save, punch down, and somehow it's blocked away. I think Edison might have made a save there. What was that meme? What was that meme? It was like, "Don't be mad, Kolo is here." Have you seen that? I think so. It's just don't be upset. It's a picture of his face in space. I think in space. Yep. Yeah. You've seen the meme. I've seen it. I think there's a few like that for various different people. I love it. But yeah, there's a lot of talk about who the icons could be. It's always an intriguing one, and I just hope that you don't kill it by bringing out too many icons. Although it's cool to have, you almost don't want so many because it just takes away from. I'd like to have a lot. I like playing with the footballers that are playing current day football. Same. Like I don't like watching a lot of these other sort of tournaments going on, and you see 99% of the team built out of icons, and they've got like a team of the season Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's their whole team. I mean, the thing is with our tournament is we have restrictions on certain things. On the squads and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it will be interesting to see how many they bring in. Yeah. And how many, because they've got to take some out eventually. Again. Yeah, there'll be a few that probably get dropped that aren't they not used as much. I heard cross. And is that Ronaldo at the back post? I think so. It might be. No, it may, might be Bale. It is Bale. Bale at the back post. Obviously, we're quite far away from our birthday Bale. Yeah, there you go. We're quite far away from the screens, opposed to when we're at home. So it's quite difficult to see. But fantastic ball in and a great finish by Bale. Benno doing bits at the moment. There you go. Good start. That's what he needs. That's what the Lionhearts need. They need this win underneath the belt. But that is coming forward with Firmino. I think that was. Yeah, that flashback card's a great card. I saw a post. It might have been fake. But Valderrama.
Yeah, I saw a rumour about that, but I don't see, because when they had Valderrama before, he had like no stats that were any good at all. Like he had just every stat was not impressive.
I feel like he was literally
he was just
Verratti.
It was but it was
with
just for the hair. It was just for the hair, I think,
massive
more than anything.
hairdo.
Yeah, I think that's going to be offside.
I'm pretty sure at one point he was like 100, literally 100k.
Yeah,
and that was discarded.
Crazy for an icon.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to see some Liverpool legends in there, icons.
Yeah.
At least one.
You never know.
I'd like to see them put Carra back in.
Carragher, yeah, maybe.
But
the thing is, Carragher's not actually that slow. In real life, he's not that slow.
Did you see
I watched him at Soccer Aid. I was at Soccer
yeah.
Aid and he caught up to Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
I know Usain Bolt wasn't running full speed, but he still sort of kept up with Usain Bolt a little bit. So, he's actually not that slow.
Yeah, I mean, if Usain Bolt was on the ball, obviously different.
Yeah.
But
other
still,
icons, Vidic maybe would be quite an interesting one.
Would be an interesting one.
Like that.
Yeah. There are a lot of them
Charles.
that can be in. Chance Roberto Firmino, good save. Who is in goal for him? Is that Buffon?
I'll try and have a little look, see on the bottom.
I'm not sure who that is.
See if the ball breaks into the goalkeeper here. He's moving around a lot. You can see him running the
De
goalkeeper.
Bruyne! Oh, what a rocket!
Doesn't matter who's in goal when you get strikes
he
like
ain't saving that.
And that is one. That's the Footmas. I imagine that'll probably be the re-release.
Yeah, maybe.
That just came out again. He was about 300 or 400k at the start when he first came out.
Right.
He was very expensive because that was way before, like around Christmas. And at that time, that was an expensive card to do. Now he's like, he's pennies. Really.
Is he?
I think I think he's under 100k. It's only one squad, I think, to complete him.
Yeah, it is.
So it's
Do you know what the squad is?
Crazy. Honestly, I can't remember. I looked at it, but I thought, he's not a player that fits into my team now. So when it's a player that doesn't really fit into my team, I don't tend to take too much of an interest in.
That's fair enough. But here comes Zaha. He has got the pace.
Oh, and it's given away.
Oh, Hazard.
It's Hazard.
Given away.
Cuts in.
Oh,
what a block.
So unlucky. It was a great bit of skill though.
David Luiz on the line there. Great. Again,
that was
great
really
defensive
weird.
Position in there.
Yeah, I mean, it was good defensive position, but he gave the ball away. That was awkward. Like that's
almost a crucial error.
Indeed, it was. But let's see if Benno can get another chance coming forward.
Yeah, he started well, didn't he, Benno? He got the early goal, which is what they needed.
Here he gives the ball to Ronaldo. Chance. Can he get it across screen time and finish? Good save from the keeper.
Corner.
That's Edison in goal for Zedez.
Crossing Edison again, straight out there with the punch. One thing I hope next FIFA actually is that the goalkeepers catch the ball a bit more.
Yeah.
Because I find a lot of the time they punch it. I mean, I understand from corner sometimes to punch it away, that's fine. But sometimes it will be like a shot that will bounce through. And then instead of just catching it, they'll just punch it for almost no reason. You think, just catch it.
Just catch it, mate.
Lovely ball again.
Get it in your hands. Green time finish as well. And
yeah. It's a shame you didn't connect with that because that
Benno's piling the pressure on. Zedez really wants the half-time whistle.
And already half-time.
Yeah, already half-time. Benno's doing really well.
A lot of possession.
Piling on the pressure right there at the end.
Yeah. So, is Edison, Desai, Militao, Sandro, Cancelo, De Bruyne, Kante.
What is that? Is that a footy Zaha?
It could be the Tots moment. Was there a Tots moment Zaha? I know there's a foot. I think you can get a foot swap 90 Zaha now, though. So it might be that. I'll see if I can get onto the mobile app. Because Zaha was released through foot swaps now, so I don't know if I actually have any internet in here, so it might just be that. That's why I couldn't see the chat. I don't think it's working, unfortunately. I don't think it's working. See if I can get
my
the Twitch
phone's
chat.
all the way over there, so I can't even give you the password.
No, it's not working. Never mind.
I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's okay.
You've run out
Maybe I've run out of 4G. I accidentally wasn't on 4G at home, so on my Wi-Fi at home. So
absolute shocker.
Silly. I was watching streams on my phone one night, and then it said they used 80%. So
that is the worst.
Feels bad, man.
That is a feels bad man moment.
But let's see. Second half of the first leg, we have got Benno kicking from right to left in the West Ham kits, and in the slightly lighter kit we have got Zedez for the Saints. So Benno unfortunately lost 11-3 to Halsey in the first round of fixtures. Zedez picking up a 6-5 win in his one. So there's still a lot to play for.
Lots to play for. Somebody just made me jump.
The producer has just snuck in.
Yeah, literally.
Not sure what he wanted.
Don't know. Probably play with the lighting or something.
Maybe he was looking for your sandwiches.
Maybe he was. Maybe they're hidden in the studio somewhere.
Who knows?
Not in my bag.
Lovely little flip there.
Wow!
Great bit
Fantastic
of skill. And
skill.
Zedez has turned this
2-1
fixture on its
lead.
head, and just like I've literally just got the same joke that you have, and just as you can see, his team name is Puyol Pants Down. I think there Zedez definitely did Puyol Pants Down on.
That's good.
That's a good team.
That
I
is
like
good.
that. Do you know what? I do quite like it when people come up with those sorts of team names that are funny and a comedy twists on real life names.
Yeah.
Obviously, you get some team names that are just plain stupid. Some that you think, how have they even been allowed?
90 foot
that
swap.
must be the one that's just been released. I think it was only 1 or maybe 2 foot swaps.
Really?
Yeah.
For
It's literally
90?
well, it's we're coming to the end game now, aren't we? So it's to make it more exciting. And that is a 90 rated Zaha because you've got the free foot swap for it being the first day of the month, and there's an SBC foot swap out at the moment. So
Yellow card for Bobby Firmino.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually quite interested to see what foot swaps there are then.
So you get a prime icon for the maximum.
Yeah.
You got 95 for Binho. There's a lot of really good players in there. Obviously it's coming to the end of FIFA's
Chance
cycle
for Benno.
So they're giving out the big boy rewards now.
Yeah. I think I said the wrong name there. I think I said Benno when I meant to say Zedez. Potentially.
Wow.
Don't know. Not sure. Either way, yeah, it's really interesting to see. I am disappointed that they.
Benno's through.
Yeah, that is a really
Ribery.
Nice ball. Ribery,
Great
can he
touch.
bury it?
Good second touch. Saved it all. The ricochet defender.
Rebound.
You hate to see it, but the defender there
unlucky.
should have probably got his body in the way. But
it's going to be 3-1 for Zedez.
Bobby Firmino. That is a very, very, very good card.
It is. I mean, I think everyone uses it pretty much.
And
but
Zedez looking strong.
Like earlier, like midway through the year, they stopped using foot swap cards, didn't they? And like the designed foot swap cards.
Oh yeah. And they started throwing in informs.
Yeah, I was really disappointed they started doing that because I liked the originalness. Like I liked the original part of it.
Yeah, well, it was a completely new idea, wasn't it? Foot swaps is a brand new thing that they introduced for FIFA 19, and I think it's a really fantastic way. And will they carry it on into FIFA 20? I hope so. Refreshing.
Definitely.
But yes, I hope they carry them on into FIFA 20 as well. The foot
I think they will.
Because along with with
That's
those,
a good idea.
And I think we had players like Juan Jesus early on that was kind of really pointless. Not really pointless, really good.
Thank you, Mr.
There you go. We've got an iPad now to see what's going on.
What's this?
And what's he handed it to us?
Test
on
the Ashes.
Nothing. So let's get on to some Twitch chat, shall we? We can see what everyone's doing. Shall we?
We can have a look at Twitch chat.
You can log into Twitch. I'll commentate. And
I've got to say these are very comfy chairs.
They're all right, aren't they? We do quite nice. It's quite nice here.
Maybe not for the thick boys though.
Okay.
Like me.
Okay. I'm fairly comfortable. So lovely little turn, and it's blocked, and we're going to get a corner again here for Zedez, who's having a really good game considering he actually went 1-0 down. Zedez has turned it around pretty well here and has come in fighting in the second half.
He's got the boys in his ears.
Yeah, well, depending on how Halsey and Jerome are getting on as well in their games, it'll be interesting. Right, so we are back. We've got the Twitch chat again, guys.
I don't want to be able to hear myself.
Turn it down. Can you not turn it down? Have you turned it down? Is the volume off?
Yes, mate, it is.
It was very unnecessary to slam that, wasn't it? So, but yeah, if you are in the Twitch chat, say hello. We've got the Twitch chat back, so we can now see you again. Let us know which other icons you think have been potentially being released for FIFA 20, or discuss the ones that have already been released, or who you think is going to go through. Can the Lionhearts make a big comeback?
Is it possible to balance this thing? There you go. Hashtag Steelers from Chester. Sorry, lads, have VFL, but I'm here lurking away from Jamie.
There you go. SAS, always there. Good lad.
He is a very good lad. You are right.
Here we go. Are we going to see another chance? Ronaldo with the cross.
Whipped it in. That's a great cross. That's a great header as well. Who's that? Who is that? Very short.
It does look like a short
Ben
player,
Yedder? Could it be Ben Yedder?
We'll find out very shortly. It is. Good eyesight there. Team of the season, Ben Yedder. 97 pace, 97 shooting. And again, another 5-star weak footer.
Yeah. One of my favourite cards on FIFA, I've got to say.
He's been really good this year. He's been like an OP player. I love that name. Puyol Pants Down.
Puyol. That is it's original as well.
I feel like I may have seen it once or twice, but it's not one of those that's overused.
No.
There's a lot there that are very, very good team names.
Yeah. I mean, you've got the ones that are really unoriginal. like
you've got
everyone
ones
uses
that
them.
are there quite a lot, aren't there? Like Sergio Busquets or something. Sergio Biscuits.
Some of them
or
are
whatever,
really bad.
Yeah, not as funny, but that's a good funny one there from Zed.
There's a few Inter Milan ones as well that are have been overused, but you know, I do like it. The whole custom team name.
Yeah,
and stuff
I think as well, like we were saying earlier, you know, the new customization features going into FIFA 20 will be interesting. Not really the kind of thing that I'm too bothered about, but I suppose it'd be quite cool. New footballs coming in, things like that. I've seen like a Lego type of football that looks quite
16
cool.
bit.
But it's just, I don't know how it. I don't know. It just feels like it'll be a bit strange, but
I don't think it will be allowed.
He's got more tricks than a magician. Look at that.
Opened him up.
Zaha. Great display. Great display for this Wilfried Zaha card here. Looks very good.
Was that was Zedez, right? Yeah.
Absolutely
opening him up.
More tricks than a David Blaine magic show.
There you go, Matt. There you go, mate.
There you go.
There you go. You go for it.
I've got all the good puns.
You don't.
I do. You don't. Oh, look at this. He's turning him inside out. No, we don't need to pun at the moment.
No, no more puns.
Not at the moment. Oh.
I feel like that.
Crunched him.
Yeah, I feel like that would belongs in a rugby game.
That was a pretty interesting challenge. One that should probably have been a penalty, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. What's going on here? Anything exciting?
No, mate.
No.
Don't be taking the iPad away from me.
What's going on?
Sorry, I mean the completely generic tablet.
Right, we're coming up towards the end here. 7 minutes to go. Chance here. We might see a long ball into the box here.
Yellow card for João Cancelo. That's going to be minus.
Pick.
There you go.
94.
That is a nice card to get.
It is, yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of red player picks that you could have had. He's one of the better ones.
He is. That is a very, very Michael Owen comment right there.
There you go.
Yeah. I've seen some dodgy red picks this week, though.
Yeah, there's been
I saw somebody
bad
get
ones.
that right. Lazarus, is it? The right mid Italian.
Okay.
Like 87 rated team of the season. Yeah. Oh my lord!
It's not. You'd hate to see it, wouldn't you? If yours popped up and that's who you got.
Why? Why is the team of the season SBC?
It's an 86 rated.
86 rated, and it requires a team of the season.
It's like 160k to complete.
Why?
It's expensive.
But then an 84 plus team of the week pack is literally
it's like 12k.
Yeah, exactly.
20k. It's like a 81 rated squad.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's for the
untradeable.
That's for the 81 plus, isn't it?
Here we go. Chance.
Here comes Zaha. He's done
round
the keeper.
That's a great finish.
Wow.
I tell you what, he's using that Zaha. It's a great effect so far.
A lot of confidence. That Zaha looks very good.
He's looking very good.
Sharpie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Go.
Appreciate it. Welcome to the arena.
Welcome to the Belong Arena.
Arena 51.
Arena Clash.
Arena 51.
There you go. It's been a pretty good, season 2's been pretty good. Like the standard of players has gone up. It's great to see, and I think we're going to have some really interesting semi-finals, and the final's going to be a dinger, I reckon.
As a spectator and also commentator, I feel like this season has been very good.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, it has sucked being at home instead of being at the studio. I have missed you,
but I have
missed the producers.
We got to play with our guitars and
we get to have a little mess around.
So
exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Let's see.
But we're here now.
Added time. We are here now. Added time. We're going to see if there's one more chance maybe for Benno. If he can get to 5-3, there's half a chance. And he's going to get that chance down the wing is that Rafa down the wing? Croquetting inside. A couple of tricks, and it's a great challenge.
I mean, the crowd don't like that. The crowd
don't appreciate that tackle.
No,
I think that's a great challenge. Risky, but
yeah, definitely. But here comes Alessandrini.
There we go. That's the goal I was talking about.
Benno with a really good goal.
That was Ben Yedder again, is it? Or
no,
was it Alessandrini? You saw the name, did you?
Oh, there you go. I saw the player.
Oh, okay. There you go. Alessandrini.
What a card. What a card.
Mixed reviews about that card, but
really
did very well there.
How can you have mixed reviews about a card like that?
I don't know. Well, I suppose there's a lot of good players, isn't there? And we're going to go in to the second leg at 5-3.
There you go.
So,
don't look into that light.
Pretty spicy.
Don't look into that light.
I wonder if
so bright.
No, it's very bright light.
It is. I just looked directly into it.
There you go.
Wow.
It's like you're getting. You might get sunburn from that, actually, mightn't you? You never know.
True. I feel like we need to turn it off for health and safety
precautions. Not we. Just you, maybe. Just you.
Yeah.
Just you, maybe.
Have you got any sun cream?
I don't have sun cream. I'm fine. I'm right.
Producers,
I'm
sun
okay.
cream.
Just you and your fair gingerness.
Okay.
There
So,
you go. But
either way,
5-3 to Zedez after the first leg. You know, he's looked really good. Scored a lot of goals. Maybe let his concentration lack just at the end there to concede again. But 5-3, Benno's still in with a chance. He actually took the lead, Benno, and then ended up going about 4-1 down. So he knows he can get. He knows he can get a goal. He's scored 3 of them.
Yeah,
so
he's scored 3 of them.
Chance.
Like, it's 3 good goals as well. Like, I mean, very close.
Yeah.
I feel like definitely winnable for him. I'm interested to see how the other players are getting on.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have the other scores from around the ground, as it depends when they kicked off.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
And how quickly these guys get back into the second leg. But fire up on the Twitch chat as well, guys. If you've got any questions to ask myself and George or about Arena Clash or FIFA in general,
don't know
fire
how
away.
to pronounce your name.
Someone's dropped a follow.
I see something that looks like Donut, then Mate at the end. So, I'm going to call you Donut, mate. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it.
There you go.
Welcome to Arena 51. Storm Arena 51, they can't stop us all.
Okay, well, there you go.
There you go.
I like the jerseys though. I like your logo quite a bit.
Do you?
Your Nighthawks one. I quite like it. Yeah, got my skull and crossbones.
I've got to say, I do like it.
Yeah?
I'm just not a huge fan of the neon yellow.
You don't like the neon yellow? I quite like it.
Or the neon green.
I think it looks quite nice.
Do you?
I think it looks quite nice. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon?
I do like all. They're very well made. Definitely.
Chat, which logo do we prefer?
What's the
Portsmouth Pirates?
The Basingstoke Ions or something like that, isn't it? Atoms. That's the one. There you go. There are some interesting ones.
There are. Well, there's plenty of.
Which one? Which one is it with the octopus?
The
Bristol Smugglers.
There you go.
I thought of that randomly.
You just thought of that, yeah. It was nothing to do with the voice in your ear saying, feeding you the information at all.
No, not at all.
Not
at all. I do like that one, the Smugglers one.
Yeah.
But I mean, whoever designed them, obviously very, very talented.
Very good. Very good. Well, because they've got all the neon lights now in a lot of the arenas, haven't they, as well, which look really cool. We've seen a few of them where the guys have taken pictures in front of it. Whether it was when they got signed up for the team. There we go. We all prefer the Steelers ones, as Mr. Humbledink. I mean, that might be a slightly biased opinion from the arena manager.
Don't think that's true. Don't think that's true.
No?
No.
You don't think it's true?
I like the team.
I'm pretty sure, isn't he? He's pretty sure he's in charge there, isn't he?
No. I'm in charge.
You're in charge. Okay, yeah.
I'm the captain now. Yeah. What do you think of that?
I mean, so you can manage a team, but you can't remember your sandwiches.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. You put so much time and effort into managing this team, right? That you forget your sandwiches.
But you put so much time and effort into making a sandwich.
I didn't.
What was in the sandwich?
Literally, right? I got some butter and my bun, my bap. Yeah, got the butter. But
no one in the history of buttering a bread or bun or whatever, no one has ever buttered it in 2 swipes. You are not some sort of ninja that just comes in and.
It's an easy spread, mate.
No.
It's an easy spread. It's literally 1, 2.
No. Terrible. I don't believe it. Anyway, what was in the sandwich? Come on.
So, butter.
Yep. Hang on. Did you butter both sides of the bun or just one?
Both.
Carry
is
on.
that the way it's supposed to go?
Carry on. Well, yeah.
And then I put in.
Well, no, you haven't buttered the other half of the bun yet.
No, and then I had some bacon and some chicken.
Bacon?
And chicken.
What are you? Where do you live in? Like I don't know, some massive restaurant or something?
No,
in
a
makes
house.
Chicken and bacon baps at home? Who's got time for that?
Me.
No one.
Me.
I haven't got time for that.
Okay, right. So let's speed this up because we're spending too much time on the sandwich subject. So had some bacon, had some chicken, bam, bam, put it in. Then I got some special sauce, right? Some special sandwich sauce. I don't know where that's come
from. Anyway, let's get into this game. I feel like this is more interesting compared to your special sauce. But we're going to see, can Benno come back from 5-3 down? It's a tight fixture. I'm assuming he's still going to be in the West Ham kit, so he's in the claret there. And we've got Zedez in the, I guess it's the Man City home kit, I would assume. He's got the Man City badge, so I'd assume he's got the kits to match. I'm going to see Benno on the attack, but nothing come about. Anyway, do you want to finish your sandwich talk while we get a pause?
Yeah, here? Either way, I put my sauce in. You know, and then I closed the sandwich.
But you didn't butter the other half of the bun.
I did.
You never did the action for it.
Whoosh, whoosh.
No.
1, whoosh, 2, whoosh.
No one's ever done that.
Why
have you got butter on both sides of the knife?
It's easy spread. It's easy spread.
Terrible.
It's literally bacon and chicken. Okay, it was pre-made. Okay,
Pre-made by who?
By my stepmom.
Not even by yourself?
It was from like 3 days ago. And I was like, I need to use this. So I put it in my sandwich.
I forgot about it.
And then we had some bacon. Slung the bacon in the grill. Did the bacon. Chucked it in the sandwich. Butter. Put the special sauce in. Closed the sandwich. Got the plastic wrap out. Wrapped it up. Lobbed it in the fridge.
And we scored a goal!
Eder Militao.
Zedez has saved my life. Thank you.
You do not expect that. You didn't expect that
Zedez.
one.
That
From
was
a red.
That was fantastic. That is.
Halsey would have loved to get that red Eder Militao because I'm pretty sure he bought one the other day.
I actually bought Militao the other day as well for my team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had David Luiz and Van Dijk, but I wasn't too sure about it. Like, I don't know. David Luiz was decent, but I felt like Militao's so much faster as well. So I went with him.
He's just an insane card, isn't he?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Like that
Almost
pace.
as unbelievable as you for getting your sandwiches.
You know, I'm gutted. I would have loved to have them on the train. That would have been nice. But instead, I was stuck with some hula hoops. Just hula hoops. Just hula hoops. The driest.
Oh, it's a big tackle there, and he somehow got away with that.
But yeah, hopefully they're still there when I get home.
Hopefully, there you go. Only time will tell.
If not, things are getting yeeted. But yeah, Zedez. Wow.
Zedez with the ball. No, sorry, Benno. That was Benno with the goal. But Benno with the ball, he does well with the tricks, and that Ben Yedder card is coming up clutch for him there.
Wow. I was literally about to say Zedez is doing a great job, with scoring the first goal, and then Ben Yedder comes and scores a fantastic goal for Benno.
6-4 on aggregate now.
Wow. There you go. This very, very tight game. It'll be interesting to see how far it goes. Maybe it will go to golden goal. Who knows?
Maybe we need 2 more goals needed from Benno. It's it's still on the cards. He's got a chance here, but he's just becoming a little bit predictable there. You can see Zedez was
trying to force it, trying to force it a bit too much, and that's what players like Jerome and Halsey do really well.
Yeah,
that you see a man running out wide, and they just never. Wow!
He's tried too many slide tackles there. He's ridden one of those, but that Zaha card. Do you know what? That Zaha card is looking pretty spicy.
Yeah, I mean those tackles are coming in thick and fast.
Yeah,
and he was just literally waltzing past.
And it's only 2 foot swap tokens, so you can actually get that card now.
Right now.
If you complete the SBC, because you've got the one for free, so you can get that card right now if you want.
Right now.
Pretty much.
Wow.
If your phone had battery, you could do it on the app.
It's a shame I don't have a working controller.
Never mind.
Birthday present, Matt. There you go.
Not from me, it's not.
But yeah, either way, it would be nice to see a golden goal.
Have we had one so far this year, or have we not?
We've had one, I think.
We got a chance again.
Oh,
I don't think this one's going to golden goal.
I don't think so either. That is 8-4.
You know what? That Zaha card is being absolutely unbelievable so far.
Wow.
Absolutely unbelievable.
What a goal.
We're seeing a pause early.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely one everyone needs to watch to pick up. Because, wow.
The thing is, there's a lot of good cards in foot swap at the moment.
There are, but when there's only 2 foot swap players.
Yeah, just 2 tokens.
Yeah.
You can grab that now.
I mean, it depends, because that Fabinho.
It's a lot of tokens, but it's very, very
good. But
is
it, can you get the Fabinho and the Zaha?
I don't think so. I think you'll get Fabinho and have maybe 1 token left over. I'm not sure if anyone in the chat could confirm that with us. I'm not 100% sure on how many tokens. I know the prime icon is the maximum tokens, which is 14.
Yeah.
I don't know if Fabinho is 12 or 13. Because if he's 12, you can get both. If he's 13, then you can obviously only get one or the other.
I feel like that Fabinho is a must get though.
Yeah.
95 rated.
The only problem is you can't get him for quite some time. By the time to get 14 tokens, it's quite a long way away.
What's it going to be? September, isn't it?
Nearly September,
It probably will be. No?
You can get Fabinho and Zaha because he's only 11. The prime icon is only 10 as well. Okay, that's
prime icon's only 10.
Prime icon is only 10 tokens. I thought it was 14. I could be wrong.
What's 14 then? What's 14 this?
I don't know. Maybe there isn't 14.
Maybe it's a prime moments. Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
The thing is, though, by the time you get that card, you've only really got about 2.5 weeks until FIFA 20.
That is the issue that I'm dealing with.
It is a difficult one. It is a difficult one indeed. But it's looking like this game is just a bit of a formality at the moment for Zedez. He's 4 goals up right now, 8-4 on aggregate. It's tough on Benno because Benno played really well in the first leg to keep himself in it. He took the lead. Unfortunately, then Zedez stepped it right up, and Zedez's skill moves have been great.
Oh, what a save!
Benno's been doing well with the ball as well, dribbling really well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see much of a difference between these players. I'm not going to lie. I feel like they're both fairly similar.
You're quite comfortable.
I'm trying to, because I'm not going to lie.
You're nice and slouched, and you look like you're relaxed.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. This chair is kind of hurting my legs.
Oh,
so
it's because you've got such long legs. Such long legs.
So,
a chance again, and it's going to be a foul in quite a dangerous area here. Is that Cancelo again getting a yellow card? Doesn't look much like Cancelo, does it, that one?
Wow.
Weak cross.
Weak cross.
Not great. Bit of a chance wasted. I'll tell you what, is that Zaha on the run forward?
Yeah, that was he was definitely really wanted to run that one through.
If he played that through, then,
that would have been.
Zaha
I think that would have been
probably
a goal.
through on goal.
Yeah.
I remember using Zaha early on. I remember the bog standard 82 Zaha was 20k at the start of FIFA for an 82 rated.
Yeah.
And he was pretty poor because his finishing and composure was really low.
It's a good over the top ball, but
because he was so fast,
going to get there.
He was a solid player to have.
Literally, that's the only thing people look at.
Yeah,
isn't it?
At the beginning is pace. You want pace, and that's the thing. FIFA 20 pace is supposed to be a bit more impactful this time. So
hopefully,
this year,
non-existent.
Yeah, this year defenders seem like you'll see here. Look at this, Roberto Firmino running down the wing. Probably get caught up in a minute. He says.
Yeah, don't think so. Not this time, Matt.
No, but this year's been quite bad in terms of the impact of pace. Hasn't been as effective as previous years.
Is there going to be a foul?
He's come all the way through, and he's going to get a chance.
Zaha still got the ball. Zaha still got the ball. Alisson going to come out, pick this one up.
He seems so good at just retaining possession with Zaha. Maybe he's got good strength. I haven't seen the stats for him, so he must be pretty good.
Either way, he looks pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not going to lie.
Zedez is definitely getting a lot out of him so far. I wonder how he played in the first games with Zaha. Maybe Zaha scored a lot of goals to him there as well.
Maybe.
He's got another chance here. He goes a little face shot, puts it through the legs.
I don't know how he keeps getting the ball through. He slides in, he goes for a lunge and tackle.
Yeah.
He somehow squeezes through.
I think maybe Benno just needs to resort to not diving in quite as much. Just needs to stand up a little bit more. He does dive in quite a bit, Benno, but maybe just hold that R1 to get the AI to do the pressure. Yeah, I made the quick transfer over there. I was going to say RB, but as I'm an Xbox player myself, but I'll probably be doing both consoles next year, I reckon.
Yeah, both.
I reckon if the game's enjoyable, if I enjoy it as much as I have done in the past, then maybe I will do one on each console.
I mean, it's a good idea.
60 games
especially
a week
for
big
no
commitment.
Thanks, no
big
thanks.
Commitment.
I think it's a good thing for viewers and stuff like that as well, because somebody asks what are you playing on, you can say, well, I've got an account on both.
Yeah, that's
so they'll follow and be like, well, can we play some games?
I do need to pre-order it actually, because what's the date today? We're on the 2nd.
And if you don't pre-order
it by the 5th, you get a one-to-watch player for free. So I say for free for pre-ordering one of the bigger editions, I think, but still, a free card. You can never go.
Look at this Zaha!
He
is tanking these centre backs off.
And I think it's David Luiz and Virgil van Dijk he's up against. Flashback Luiz. I'm assuming team of the season Van Dijk. It's not like he's shrugging off weak defenders.
Yeah, it's not like he's shrugging off these, normie defenders like these nobodies. We're talking about Virgil van Dijk, the best defender probably in the game.
I'd have thought so. Yeah, that 96 card is pretty unreal.
Yeah. I just can't think of any other. I can't think of a card that's better than Van Dijk.
No, especially on rating. I don't think there is a defender higher rated than him. Chance again,
Ramos.
I think Ramos' team of the season or team of the year might be 97. But yeah, it might also be 96. I can't remember. It's not a card that I've really used at all. I think maybe in the odd draft here and there.
I just didn't ever get enough coins for those kind of cards.
Yeah, I mean they were pretty unattainable for quite a long time. So
unless you bought a few FIFA points.
Well, if you got some points and maybe you've got some pack luck and whatever, if you're good enough and you play weekend league enough, I before Christmas I finished Elite every single week and I had an Elite 2 finish in there as well.
Really?
So yeah, I've had 2 Elite 2s this year. So when I've had good connection, I just played really, really well. 2 25 and 5s. So yeah, if you've got EA access as well. Yeah, you get that's it. Yeah, that's what I did, Chester. If you've got EA access and you order it through FIFA 19, you get 10% off for that, and then another 10% off for.
So you get 20% off.
Yeah, so for the biggest edition is about £90, I think, if you pay full price. If you order it through EA access and via FIFA 19 menus, you save 20%, I think it is, and you can get it for like $71.99. I think I got mine for.
So what's the base edition? That's like
probably about 50, 55, something 50? Like that.
So still, you're saving like.
Yeah,
10 quid.
I mean, you're getting all those extra packs. You're getting some one-to-watch players for free. You get a lone Zidane maybe for 5 games.
But if you're not that fussed, and you're playing an RTG, and if you're playing a true RTG, you don't go for the expensive one.
Another strike there,
what a fantastic
that really
goal.
Does sum it up for Zeddes there. De Bruyne again with another long shot, 5-star week footer as well, fantastic card. And going back to the main reason I would go for the big boy editions is because you get the early access like 3 days early, so you can play it on like a Tuesday instead. And I
think that's more of a streamer thing more than anything.
Even
it?
Like for me, because what I've done in the past is I play squad battles during that week because not everyone does it. Not many people have access to the game at that time. So you do that. You can get like a top 100 squad battles finished straight away and generate yourself a lot of coins and a lot of good packs.
Well, thank you very much, man.
There you go. Top free tip coins. For you there. Yeah, free tips.
Free coins.
Free tips.
Do you want to know what I do? During the beta and the web app and everything like that.
Search for your sandwiches.
Hello, Kev. No, I do not search for my sandwiches.
Hello, Kev. How are you?
Nice to see you, Kev. Mr. Tier 3 sub of
with my golden face.
The first thing I do, web app comes out, I buy as many squad fitnesses as I can.
Yeah.
Because literally people sell those off for like 400 coins.
Was it me and you this year that we stacked up on hunter cards?
Last year.
Was it last year?
Last year.
Stacked up on catalysts, hunters
like
and shadows.
I think we were sniping them sometimes for like 400 coins, selling them for 5k at the weekend.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You can sell them for a ridiculous
there's the ball through. Zaha's coming forward. Has he got the pace?
No strength that time.
No.
Van Dijk got the better in that time round.
Van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, and this is another thing actually, because I don't know if you saw the squad battles now. They don't refresh every day. You can refresh them whenever you want to. So you get like 10 refreshes for 40 matches.
Yeah.
But you could do them all on a Monday if you want.
Exactly.
So I may literally I might spend my Monday streams just playing squad battles all day.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like sometimes it just comes around at the wrong time. Like I don't really have time today.
Well, the thing for me is I had it where, if you're playing weekend league as well, and you don't want to be up
a really good ball. Ben Yedder, great save.
But it's like, if you have weekend league and squad battles, you have to refresh them at like 8 a.m. and then 4 p.m. Like you've got to be up before 8 a.m. to refresh them, which you don't want to be up that early on a Saturday.
True.
So Kev said he's doing well. That's good to hear, man.
Good lad. Good lad. Gotta love a bit of Kev.
Gotta love a bit of Kev.
He's a mod, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He was only a temporary mod. He's been
probably. I'd say probably your best. Your best mod. I'd say.
Reckon?
Yeah.
Don't want to be firing shots at people.
I'm firing shots at Dave more than anything.
Oh.
Hey, here comes Alessandrini. Top left.
Oh, I said good save there.
Good save. I think you need to calm down.
He started doing some goalkeeper movements.
You need to calm down.
I've got it.
All right.
I was trying to predict the future, but it didn't happen.
Just because you don't like Alessandrini, that's now.
He's got 2 goals. He's scored.
9-4 on aggregate.
9-4 on aggregate, isn't it? Oh no, 9-5. 9-5 on aggregate. Yeah.
Getting close.
Still a long way to go though.
Still
only 10 minutes left as well.
Zeddes, you've just run away with it a bit in the first half.
Yeah.
Unlucky for Benno. He's played a good game. And he's got 2 goals in this game as well. But
Jamie says we look very smart. Well, it's because we've got our new jerseys on. For I'm repping the Portsmouth Pirates. George representing the Norfolk Nighthawks.
Come on, you Norfolk Nighthawks.
There are local arenas.
I don't actually know what games they're in anymore.
Not in FIFA.
They're not in FIFA. I don't know if they're in.
If they've actually qualified for the knockouts. Yeah.
For Overwatch or MK.
Maybe we'll get some word in our ear from the Mr. Producer.
Anybody know? Do you know if the Norfolk Nighthawks are good at anything? I mean.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Chance for Ronaldo.
I know I'm not very good at video games. And
he's almost made it all the way through there.
Wouldn't surprise me. Just kidding, obviously. They need me on the team. That's the thing. Oh, what a great save.
Okay, they didn't make any qualifiers, unfortunately.
Confirmed. Norfolk Nighthawks. Terrible team.
Maybe you should get down there.
You
should give them some pep talk.
I'm not going to lie. If it wasn't like 15 quid on the bus, like there and back.
Walk? I don't know how far it is for you to go, but...
I think 60 miles.
60?
I think so.
£15 bus for 60 miles?
Yeah, that's an hour
Fair
and
enough.
a half.
Maybe.
It's Norfolk prices.
There you go.
Norfolk prices. But here comes Franco Ribery. Goes for the skills. David Luiz
Doesn't
holds
make
him
it.
up, says, yeah, not today, son. Not today. Not getting through here. But that's a
lovely
really good
It's
over
your
the
boy
top ball.
Alessandrini again.
I do like him. I loved him last year. I think everyone loved him last
Yeah,
year.
he was a
though.
good super sub last year.
Yeah.
Him and Lozano were the
Here
two
he
super
goes.
subs.
Lacroquez. I don't know what you went for there, mate. But
And that surely is going to be the end of that fixture. And
time to stop slouching.
Zedez will run away 9-5 there. So if Jerome or Halsey win one game, it's over.
It is. It is over.
So the Lionhearts could be out.
We will have
We'll wait and see. Confirmation of the scores is coming through.
But Real Abdu,
There you go.
thanks for the follow.
Follow as well. Look at that.
Appreciate
Welcome into
it.
the arena.
Welcome to Arena 51.
you go.
But yeah, let's see how the other players got on. You know, it's a hard game. It's a hard game for Benno. You know, well played from Zedez. But the thing is, he had a really good game. He played really well.
Yeah.
He had some great chances. He scored some great goals. But I don't know. I feel like Zedez just ran away. Like, I know I said he's ran away with it in the first half, but he kind of just. I don't know what happened.
He's very capable at scoring goals. You know, he got 6 goals in his first round of fixtures, 9 goals in his second round of fixtures. So
Here we go.
we're going to see the scores on the doors, and unfortunately for the
19-5.
Lionhearts, it is a whitewash. So the
Jerome.
Saints. Jerome
Got his own
outscoring
back.
Halsey this
There you
time.
go.
Actually, Jerome scores 1 more goal than Halsey overall.
Exactly. So
unless they're going to
there
play
you
the
go.
rest of their games out.
Jerome has, you know, he's got the bragging
bragging
rights.
rights until the semi-final.
Bragging
But
rights.
that's going to see us through there. So the Saints are going to be through to play the Claymores. So the Saints, I'll tell you what, those guys are going to have to put in some real work, because that is going to be their toughest test. And
Yeah.
I think whoever wins out of the Claymores and the Saints will be the team that wins the tournament.
No. Steelers.
Prove me wrong, Steelers.
Do not count them out. They
Prove
are
me
a
wrong.
very good team.
Prove me wrong,
Just
Steelers.
because they haven't got 3 elite players, don't count them out. But we are going to see the Saints in the semi-finals against the Claymores, and we do have another game coming up just after this short break. So do not go anywhere. We will be back.
My love for you has brought me out of me. My love for you has brought me out of me. My love for you, 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 my love for you.
I'm a curious man with some curious genes. I get that from my dad. I'm not far from the tree. I feel like I'm a butterfly, sting like a beamer. I hate features. Got my running around with my head in the clouds, feeling lost and then found. When they woke up and frowned, tell myself I'm the man. I was right to be left. Now I'm back to myself. To keep on holding you from everything you want. I can see you and see what you want. Who am I to? Who am I? Da, 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 da. Who am I? Da, 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 da. Who am I to keep you in the going straight, don't know where to go, wanna hide away. I'm reflecting myself. You are no good for me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are ready.
We are.
We are suitably
Refreshed.
refreshed,
Yes.
watered,
Exactly.
fed. We are ready.
We are.
For the second
you
matchup.
got fed?
No, I didn't. But
Oh, okay.
what you
But
say.
either way, we are ready for the second
ready for
matchup
the second
of
round
the
of
evening.
games.
It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a good one. It's the Guardians versus Spartans.
Big
so
game,
we will.
big game.
Yeah, it's a very big game actually. I feel like it's a close one. So we'll see how it goes.
We will see.
We will have the lineups coming up very shortly. Obviously, we know the brackets. We know the previous fixture. Obviously, the
it.
Claymores and the Saints now going through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, that's going to be a big semi-final.
For
that
a
one.
fight to see who is going to be going to Insomnia.
It's going to make it a really, really good week next
But
week.
here's
as well,
the
I think.
head-to-head.
So, the Spartans versus the Guardians. Made in England, Tony MT, Sky's the Limit, NHMN, JWG, Tom, Davitron, and Bass. So, we will see Spartans versus Guardians. Big game.
The Guardians, obviously, Laura in chat earlier, the Guardians manager. So
Yep.
we'll see how they get on.
Hopefully.
Apparently, they have 2 top 100 players, so we'll see how that one goes
There
down.
we go.
But yeah, obviously the first game, if you know
Made in
Arena
England.
Clash, it is going to be Made in England versus JWG2KK.
There you go. And you know they've also got Tony as well, who's a great player. Sky's the Limit as well.
Yeah.
It's a very strong lineup for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, we know Tony. How dare
It's
you?
okay. Well, I thought I had a second longer there.
No,
but I
no,
didn't.
You didn't. You're right.
I was rushed.
You should never.
I didn't want to cough
You
on
should
stream.
always just think that you don't have the time for it. You should just not go on. Have a drink.
No, it's okay.
Have
I'm
a drink.
suitably
Are you
watered
okay?
now. I'm
You
suitably
watered. All right.
My throat was as dry as your left-out
But
sandwiches.
thank
but it's
you,
okay.
Matt. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you. Thanks. Cheers. So,
Shall we
either
do it?
way,
Should we do it?
we're doing
Let's do it. Let's
Okay,
do
let's
it.
do it now.
That's what we're here
All
for.
Wow, here we go.
what
Made
we're
in
here
England
for.
versus
We've got the chat here as well.
JWG. Who is it?
Ian G saying they
Ian.
don't play the Saints in the semis. Ian G saying they don't play the Saints. I thought it was the Claymores and the. I'm sure it's the Claymores and the
Yeah, you do.
Saints.
It is.
That was the bracket on screen earlier.
That was the bracket on screen earlier. I'm pretty sure you do. Mate.
Well, unless there's a mistake somewhere along the line. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm sure we can get some
completely
confirmation on that at some
randomised.
point.
Who
I'm sure
knows?
it'll be fine.
But either way, on to the more important stuff, the more pressing matter.
Let's see some
Spartans
lovely
versus
back
the
post
Guardians.
cross. He's headed it back in. There was someone knocked down there. Made in England in the red Liverpool kit.
Obviously.
From right to left. Yeah, we know
Die-hard
he's been
Liverpool
doing well in a
That's a
lot of
foul.
other matches and tournaments he's been playing around his local area. So we know he's a decent player in his local area.
But-
Can he turn up today?
Yeah, exactly. Is he going to be the better player in this, national tournament?
That's it.
We'll see.
We haven't really seen much of JWG, and he's looking for a couple of passes around the edge of the box. So that
In the
Havertz
ball.
in there as well.
But Tellez defended it really well. Roberto Firmino looking to switch play. That
Risky.
isn't a great switch of play there.
Risky
Kind of
switch.
read by
Yeah.
Lacazette. But we'll see what he can do coming forward. He's got that bird camp again. I wasn't really a fan of it last time out, but we'll see how it goes for him today.
Yeah, he needs to just slow it down a bit. He's trying to go from A to B really, really quickly here. He needs to just slow it down a bit.
Ronaldo,
JW's
Ronaldo, pull it.
solid.
Havertz!
Oh, on that
First
turn.
time finish.
That first time volley that you know is so effective, and that team of the season Havertz with that 5-star weak foot, he's not going to miss those.
No, that was a really,
shooting.
really good finish from JWG.
Difficult to shut that out as well as a defending player.
Difficult to defend those ones, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like those first time shots because they're so quick.
Yeah.
And it's just a bit of a difficult one.
Okay, we're being told in chat Clyde versus Stratford or Tyneside, and then Steelers versus the Saints is what we're being told.
It's the Steelers versus the Saints.
So the bracket was
I'm
wrong.
disappointed.
We're being made to look like fools.
I'm
George.
disappointed by that.
We're being made to look like fools. Can
We
you believe
look
it?
like absolute monkeys. Performing monkeys right now, mate.
I mean, you are.
I can do a very good monkey
I
impression.
don't really want to see it, to be honest. We've
Well,
got more
maybe
pressing
Insomnia.
matters of whether Made in England can make a comeback.
Stop using
in
my
the first
words.
leg.
Stop copying me.
Let's see. Can he make
Stop
a comeback?
copying me.
Well,
I reckon he can. He's a good player.
We know he's a good
got
player.
a good team.
Yeah.
So, we know that he's got the tools. But can
The
he use
issue
them?
at this late stage is team doesn't make much of a difference anymore because everyone's kind of on a level playing field almost, aren't they?
True.
Most people, if they still play weekend league, if they do div rivals, if they do squad battles, there's always chance to pack big players at the moment. I think it was like the best of the third batch of players now. The third batch 3 have come in. So
was that today? Or?
Yeah, no, I think it was a couple of days ago. But it's it's some ridiculously good players back in packs. It's Liga 1, Premier League, and he's gone for the volley again, looking for it.
Good
There's Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, all in packs again. So some of the best are there.
Jay Lozzie in the chat.
How are you both? There you go. No, he played well today, didn't he?
Yeah, having a fantastic showing in the games. I don't think he actually got on stream, did he? No,
he was the first one on. Yeah, he was comfortable victor in both of his games. Actually,
it was Halsey that didn't
scored. No, Halsey didn't get to be featured today. I'm sure he won't mind. Halsey will be more focused on getting featured in the final anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, he had the first game out.
I don't know how he got on. You got Royx has jumped in as well, so he's here. Loads of the guys in. It's going to be a
first time chance. A great save from the keeper, but another chance going to be buried.
Who was that this time?
Into the top left-hand corner.
Again?
Havertz again.
Oh,
that is number 2.
A made in England's not going to be happy about that.
No, not at all. I don't know. He's relentless
to stop
relentless, JWG, and Havertz isn't very forgiving when he gets the ball and gets a decent opportunity.
Well, I mean, you get it to either foot of Havertz as well. He's a 5-star weak foot player, so he doesn't really have a weak foot. He's a 4-star skill player, so he can do the tricks that are necessary to create those chances as well. And he's got good positioning as well.
JWG just pinging the ball around here, not really making too many mistakes, but a rare mistake here, and Made in England is going to get a chance here. We are going to come back to us.
They're coming back to us.
Come back to us.
That's okay.
It's fine.
We can fill.
It's fine. We can do it. This is our.
We can fill this section.
We can do it.
Just like that.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Like George butters his buns.
Exactly. Easy spread butter. Utterly butterly.
There you go. We're going to get it back into it straight away now, though. So
apparently we don't.
Just a little tweak. Just a little tweak.
We don't need to do
We're all good.
There you go. We are back. And
here we go.
Apparently, the graphics system just wasn't updating.
That's fine. It's not a problem.
No problems. We don't have problems here at Arena
We don't
Clash.
have problems. Just George.
If I just walked off, I'd come back in 5 minutes' time and everything would be on fire.
I don't know that it would.
It would.
I think it's safer that you stay here.
I think that you would be red in the face.
I think if you walk off, and there's more danger if you walking off. You're safer here, but you can't cause trouble.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll say it. That's fine. That's fair. I'll stay. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see if Made in England can mount a comeback.
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, there's still a second leg. He's going for the croquettes. He's got Tellez. It's probably the one player he didn't want it to fall to.
I feel like he's decent at shooting.
He's got a good shooting. But,
yellow time finish.
You'd rather have someone. No, exactly.
Not what you want.
Green timing would have been better.
Definitely would have been better, but the
Chance
first
again here.
Yeah, the first game of the evening was a really good game and a really good show for the Saints, proven to us that they really, really want to be in that final.
They do, and there was Halsey and Jerome between them scoring a stupid amount of goals. What was it? Probably about 40 goals between them over the course of 4 legs. So,
exactly.
It was a lot of goals.
Insanity. Absolute insanity.
We're going to see if we can get anything here from JW coming back up the other end, but
Tellez got the ball again.
Getting back in. I think in a few of Made in England's games, he's actually been a bit of a slow starter.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, in a few games he's gone behind early on and he's had to fight back. So maybe that's just something he needs to work on. Is just maybe seeing out the first part of the game and just seeing if he can find out how his opponent's going to play.
Yeah, exactly. Just try and ignite the spark of his team.
Again.
Great save there by Allison.
Guardians. He's going for those well, not really time shots. He's going for those first time shots, isn't he?
Yeah, he likes those first time shots. Quite a lot of the higher elo players like those first time shots.
Yeah,
they are very strong.
I think they're very effective for sure.
Definitely, but here comes Havertz. Gives the ball to Ronaldo. Had the chance for the first time shot. Didn't go for it.
That'll be half time.
And that half time already.
Half time already.
We had a few little cuts in, cuts out because of the graphics, but that was a very
time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly, it does indeed. It does.
We're going to see if there's any changes here at all for. Is this JW's team?
Yeah, this is JWG's team.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, it is a very nice team. It looks like he's got a very nice bench as well. He's got 89. Is that an 89 normal Kante?
I feel like that is probably his a gold upgrade. Maybe I know he's got an inform, but I feel like his inform is a 90.
90.
I'm pretty sure.
92. 92 Lozano.
He's almost toying with what he wants to do here, isn't he? I'm not
he's
quite
not too sure.
Yeah.
Takes off the Bergkamp, I think there. Weird one to have. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan.
Bergkamp's a strange one. I actually had him really early on in FIFA because I think I packed Mbappe and I had 2 Agueros really early on, so I sold them all, made a lot of money. And I remember I did have Prime Bergkamp for a while. He's good, but he's just he's not fast. But he's a very good technical player. And made
Socrates, great save, goalkeeper
movement there.
Really well played.
A huge part.
Yeah, well played from JWG there to read the shot.
Yeah, we know he's a very good
movement
player.
And a fantastic ball from Hullet. Havertz does get there. Can he cut inside? He cannot. Well defended. But it's going to be a throw. JWG mounting the pressure on Made in England here. Can he get the 3-0? Build his goal advantage. Oh my word! What a goal! Ronaldo, what do you even say about that? Crossed in, volley. Oh my lord. Oh,
3
first time.
Almost identical goals though.
True.
So you've got to wonder. It's so hard to defend that because it's almost just catching them off guard, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's maybe a bit lucky, but that is a seriously nice goal.
I mean, you've got players like Ronaldo. It's a chance that he's always going to take. That noise always.
I can't help it. It's got
some sort of cross, and oh my lord! I don't know how that's gone in. I'm sure that was a cross.
JWG.
Let me get that back. Let me just watch that back on here.
Scoring.
He did an El Tornado, and I'm sure that was a cross. It was a cross, and it's gone all the way in.
Wow, that is a very lucky one.
He's just gone for a cross and it's gone straight in.
Ronaldo Cristiano with another goal shortly followed after that other wonder goal, another wonder goal.
I mean, I'm pretty certain that was a cross and not a shot.
Even if it was, I mean, he definitely won't be telling you it was a cross.
No, he'll be claiming that was probably a shot. But Made in England conceding 2 more very early on in the second half, which is a shame for him because we know he's such a lovely guy, such a good player as well. And
he's a great player.
Just shows the standard of Arena Clash this year is so much higher than last year.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I think a lot more people got involved.
Yeah. This
year than anything. I don't want to get out of the shot there.
Are you okay? Do you need a bit more room?
Forward. Thank you.
That's okay. No worries.
But I mean, I think more people found out about Arena Clash. And more people wanted to get involved. And I hope that it'll be the same with FIFA 20. Spoilers. We don't know if it's happened yet.
So there's some sort of winter season coming up.
Yeah, we still need to go to Stu for the news on the next season.
Will he?
Still need to wait for that.
Got to see him again as well at Birmingham.
I love Stu. Such a nice guy, man. Such a nice guy. Do you remember when we were sitting? No way.
I feel kind of bad for Made in England because we know they're just so effective, those first time shot volleys. I'm pretty sure there'll be some
just tipped in. Look, that just petered in.
I'm pretty sure there'll be some heated messages in the group chat tonight. I feel with those shots.
Do you reckon?
I mean, it's so difficult for Made in England to how do you stop that? It's just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't know how to stop that. What even is that?
You've almost got to move your goalkeeper super early to see it coming.
Here comes Ronaldo. So
it's like
close.
an R1 and square little dinked pass to set up the volley and just first time volley, and I don't think you even need to time it. It just goes flying in. It's it's definitely something that you'll see a lot of in higher elo players for sure.
Don't take away from JWG. He is playing really well. Gets up, header. And
6.
Right now, JWG is making Made in England look like a Division 7 scrub.
It's harsh because we know Made in England's a good player. We know he's a good player.
Yeah.
But JWG is just
laying into him,
steamrolling it right now.
Like, honestly, I don't really know what to say because I wouldn't think that this is. I wouldn't expect Made in England to lose this by this much, so it makes me feel like JWG's
is a
very,
really
very good player.
Yeah.
like what are we feeling right now? Because Made in England's obviously, you know, what, Gold 1?
Well, we know that Made in England's a good play. You know, Gold 1 this year is a high standard. I mean, last year when Gold 1 was like 20 wins out of 40 or 23 wins out of 40, it was a bit different. It was a lot easier because you had more room for error. But this year you've got to go 20 and 10 just to get Gold 1. So it's not like it's a bad ranking.
So what are we thinking on JWG then?
He's got to be in like, he's got to be up in high elite.
Like top 100.
It could be. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, on his rankings that he put down, he put top 100. A few other players for Guardians put top 100.
Yeah.
And I don't quite believe it, but
well, maybe we're going to see him come into life now.
I feel like this guy potentially could be a top 100 player. You know, he's definitely playing how a higher elo player plays. Yeah. He knows exactly what he's got to do. He knows what is. I don't want to say bless you, mate. Bless you. I don't want to say abusable. Yeah. But you know, it's a skill that is very heavily used.
Some of the guys in chat, Mr. Humbledink and Jay Lozzie, are saying he's actually going to move to the Steelers next season.
JWG.
Apparently he's going to the Steelers.
No.
So he's moving from the Tyneside Guardians to the Teesside Steelers. That's
signing the season.
Made in England. Come on, what a goal, son.
Lacazette.
There we go.
6-1.
But no,
that's what we like to
that would
see.
be quite an interesting one though, because if he goes to the Steelers, isn't that where Mr. Chester is?
So Mr. Chester, Toma,
and JWG.
That is a team to be reckoned with.
There's a team. Maybe we have an early shout for.
Because Chester's, an elite player.
Yeah, he's like, he's top 100 on PC, so he's now, elite 1, elite 2 on here, so PlayStation.
Wow. So, spoiler.
Transfer rumours are already mingling away
bouncing
here.
Around, all the arenas that are close to each other. No, no.
Bad God. Well, no. Well, if that's the other thing, because there's a few arenas that are close to each other. There's a few arenas in London that are close to each other. Obviously, you've got Teesside, Tyneside's fairly closest together. So there's a chance. So yeah, apparently he's going to be teaming up with Mr. Chester for next season. Jay Lozzie confirming that. So
Jay Lozzie confirming it.
That's going to be very, very interesting.
Wow. So
Mr. Chester and JWG, and then probably, like you say, like Toma as well, backing that up.
So next season, if that does happen, I am calling it. They will win 100%.
Royek says, I'm stuck in your F's in the chat.
F's in the chat. Feels bad.
I'm sure you won't be doing too bad.
Feels bad.
The thing is, assuming that hopefully we get FIFA 20 and we get another Arena Clash season,
I feel like it'll be different.
It's it could be huge because there's chances that it'll be right near the start of FIFA as well. So with the brand new release, the football season's about to kick off as well. All the hype around football, just in general, is coming back. We've had this lull where after the Champions League, everything dies out. I think we had the Women's World Cup, which was a fantastic watch. But then even with that, it's gone. It's come and gone, and we're left to sit with no football for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And, it's pretty
that is the issue.
Frustrating.
But the thing is, if we had it early with FIFA 20, a lot of hype around the game. A lot more people are playing, a lot more people will want to get involved. People will be buying the game.
This as well, sorry to jump in. I mean, this is pretty unnecessary from JWG, passing it sort of around the back, trying to keep the ball. I mean, it's a bit of game management, of course, but he's 6-1 up. It's not like he needs to play it around the back to see out the game.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, no, like you say, FIFA 20, the hype hopefully should be there. Goes to the scoop up. Is it going to be one more? It's away.
Not today.
And he sees it away. And unfortunately, Made in England will be feeling a bit rubbish after that one. 6-1 for JWG.
It's a rough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a rough one because we know he's a better player.
We know he's a good player, but obviously, JWG being that, top 100 Elite 1 player, it's so difficult. If you match up against someone in a weekend league that is that good, it's so difficult.
Mr. Chester is going to be all paid to win next year, apparently.
He's going to be paid to win? Oh.
Apparently.
Well, there you go.
There you go. All paid to win.
Exciting times.
A lot of money being
Well, that's
spent.
another thing, because a lot of the guys, I know people have sort of been saying with their rewards, they're saying, if we go on and do well in Arena Clash, we'll be spending our prize money on rewards.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the good thing about the Arena Rivals, which actually started today, I'm pretty sure, or next week. I'm not sure, one of them. But either way, the Arena Rivals starting. So, they can spend decent, they can spend their winnings on it. So
yeah, and I mean, if the guys, the guys in Arena Clash, if they go on and win the tournament, they get some prize money, and they can put that towards to buying it. So like an investment into next year, so they can come back with a strong team at the start. They can compete with a strong team straight away. So we're going to jump into the second leg here, and we've got Made in England in the Liverpool kit again. From left to right this time, JWG in the darker kit, kicking from right to left. It is 6-1 on aggregate so far. The Guardians looking like they're in a strong position to take 1 point here. early on.
Can Made in England mount a comeback? It's going to be hard, but, let's see if he can, let's see if he can do something for his pride.
Roy said he doesn't reckon. He's not sure if they can have a team next season at York, but you never know because a new FIFA 20, people's interest
people might
will be very, very hyped. I know this time of year people go away on holiday, whatever, and they've got some bad connection here on the between the two.
I reckon that's the Tyneside Guardians.
You reckon?
Yeah, the internet's probably a bit dodgy around that neck of the woods.
I'm going to see a scoop up across there, headed away.
But JWG is playing really well. I wasn't expecting this kind of play from.
I think he's sort of flown under the radar. I think the Guardians have flown under the radar a little bit, really, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely.
We've been so caught up with the Claymores because we know their roster's fantastic, because we know they're proven players. The Saints we've been caught up on as well because, again, they were the runners-up last time. There's a few players in there as well, like Mr. Chester we've been saying about. These are players that we know from last season, and the Guardians have sort of just flown under the radar here and are looking like they're in a strong position, especially just with one player, JWG. He's going to try and make a name for himself here so that he gives himself a chance to get into the Steelers squad next time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously he'll still have to qualify and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see because, with a lot more people making their way, buying the game and stuff like that, and a lot more hype around the game, a lot more people watching it on Twitch. It'll be interesting to see. I presume we'll have a higher influx of players for next season, which will be cool to see. And Made in England's actually got an overlap here for Lacazette.
Near
Can
post.
he bury it?
Near post.
Oh, what a save!
He did.
There.
He shot near post though. I assumed he was going to move the keeper across the goal. You can see here already, look, he's moving, goalkeeper movement from the corner as well.
Disgusting.
It's a bicycle kick! Made in England has the lead in the second leg. It's now 6-2 on aggregate. 96 Red Aubameyang. Unbelievable.
Emmerich Aubameyang.
Mr. Humbled Inc. is tapping up players in the Twitch chat to come and try out for his team. Unbelievable. He's out scouting everywhere. No stone unturned.
Mr. Humbled Inc.'s Arena Clash Players Black Market.
There you go.
There you go. He will sell you Arena Clash players for a good price. Oh dear. But yeah, great goal from Made in England.
I remember when that was a really sort of OP mechanic at the start.
Sabio's got the ball, cuts inside, Lacazette onto the inside. That's going to be a penalty. No,
it's not. Made in England. The luck's on his side there. He's thrown it away.
Absolutely floored, but Havertz's got the ball back.
Don't want to give it to Havertz for free.
You don't want to give the ball to JWG for free, and there it is, but just gone wide. Cannot put it on target.
But like I was saying, do you remember at the start of FIFA when you used to be able to do near post bicycle kick corners? You'd have like Eric Bailly scoring a bicycle kick directly from a corner, and it was crazy stuff at the start. Crazy goals.
Indeed, crazy.
Would have made for exciting casting, though, I'm sure.
I'm sure it would have been.
We would be seeing bicycle kick goals all the time, which would have been quite exciting.
I mean, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing.
It did get patched fairly quickly.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few things that should have been patched, to be honest. But it is what it is.
Well, we'll see what happens with FIFA 20.
You live and you learn.
Very hopeful for FIFA 20. See what happens with that.
You live and you learn for EA. It's all a part of their life. I'm sure they'll grow up regretting it one day. Very
philosophical from you here.
Thank you.
It's brilliant.
George the philosopher.
Yes.
But here comes Ronaldo. He's got the ball. We know what he can do with it.
George GNC and the philosopher's sandwich.
You always have to ruin it, mate. You always have to ruin it with a sandwich. I'm just coming off social media completely now.
Okay, there you go.
Absolutely.
Well, I've screenshot those images, so I'll throw them out whenever I need to. And you tweet something, I'm just going to tweet a picture of you with your forgotten sandwiches. I cry. Let's see if Made in England can make any sort of comeback. It's not going to be easy, but he's taken one step in the right direction. He's got the first goal, so he's looking all right. He's actually playing pretty well. He's got to be careful with his defence though,
because
he's had a few tackles that he, like you said earlier, probably could have been a penalty.
Probably
but it wasn't
could
given.
have. I mean, he threw the ball away, but Lacazette, great save.
Goalkeeper movement from JWG.
He threw a ball to Havertz. He gave the ball away really easily. Just a few little things you've got to be careful of.
Yeah.
But Havertz coming forward now, takes the ball back, gives it to Vieira. Hullet with the ball now. Ibrahimovic gives the ball through to Eusebio, gives the ball to Ronaldo. He's got the skills, but he knows he doesn't need to play too aggressive. It's a nasty cough.
Just a tickle in my throat,
Tickle.
Yes.
But yeah, he knows he doesn't need to be too aggressive. He knows he can back off. Not a huge fan of holding the ball up though. That's a bit of a...
We want to see attack, rock and roll football, as you call it.
Rock and roll football, heavy metal football.
That's what we want to see.
But here comes Hullet. He's got the ball, gives it to Havertz, cuts it back,
Lovely
goes
play.
it to Hullet. Oh! Goes to the low driven,
That would
just
have been
wide.
a really, really well worked goal, actually, that would.
Yeah, he brought it forward, he
Yeah.
came from the back, he brought it back forward.
He came from the back and he brought it forward.
He went,
That is football.
he came from the back, brought it forward, went back, brought it forward again.
There you go. Michael Owen, thank you.
I'm not Michael Owen, I'm George
Jeff.
Overton. Terrible. But great save from Alisson there. 12. Thank you for the follow,
12
mate.
DGG
You can go for that
JFJ.
one, mate. I ain't got
The follow. Welcome to the arena.
Welcome to Arena 51.
Here we go. Tell us. Do you know what? Made in England's actually defended really well in the first half. I hope I don't jinx him. I know we've said he's been a bit aggressive in his tackles. He's got to be careful in and around the box.
Virgil van Dijk with the strength to just shrug off
of 1,000 men.
Aubameyang there. Actually.
The strength of a forgotten sandwich.
I'll be interested to see what they do with James Milner's
No shots on
rating.
target as well, though, actually, for JWG. He's taken his foot off the gas. He's had a lot of possession, though, 65%.
I think he knows that he is winning.
He's in control, isn't he?
Yeah, and he knows he doesn't need to force it too much.
Yeah, and he's almost just sort of seeing out the game. He's not pressing too hard. So, how many weeks of playoffs? Is that Kev? I can't see. It's in dark mode. I can't see. It is Kev. So this is the quarter-final stage, Kev. Teams that win here progress obviously into the semi-finals. Semi-finals will be next Friday. Then there'll be a week or two off, and then we'll be in the finals at the NEC for Insomnia 65.
Woo! I'm excited.
I can tell.
I love it. That is a memory that I will never forget. Being up on that stage.
What most memories are. That's why they're memories.
Unforgettable though. An unforgettable moment.
There you go.
For me. I don't know about you.
It was alright. The company was okay. Could have been better.
You're a bad person. Green time finish from Ronaldo.
Ronaldo making it 1-1 in the game. 7-3 on 7-2 on aggregate.
There you go. 7-2 on aggregate.
There you go.
JWG getting another goal.
Yes. So the winners are found tonight. Kev, basically what happens is whoever wins tonight goes through into the semi-finals. So far confirmed we have the Claymores, the Steelers and the Saints. So it'll be the Saints and the Steelers will be facing off. The winners of the Spartans and the Guardians will face the Claymores, what we're told, and he's going for it again.
Oh!
He's got this one down to a T, hasn't he? The same goal. I can already see the comments in the Twitter chat from Made in England about how he was just abusing that one shot over and over again. But it's worked. Like, he's made it work for him. And
if
there's
it
a chance
works,
again.
it works.
And he's moved the goalkeeper there. Good
doesn't
movement.
go for it this
Good
time.
movement.
Doesn't go for the OP shot this time.
So yeah, next weekend, next Friday, Kev, we'll have the Saints and the Steelers playing, and the Claymores versus the Guardians, all the Spartans, and that'll be the semi-final fixtures next Friday. Same time, same place, 6:30 p.m. at Belong Arenas on Twitch. And he's going for it again. He's literally only going for that type of shot, isn't he? I mean, it's working for him.
It does work.
But against the likes of Jerome,
I don't like to see it. I don't like to see it. I don't mind it because you got to do what you got to do to win. But I don't like to see the same thing over and over again. Personally,
against players like Jerome and Halsey, like against the Saints or against the Claymores, is it going to hold up that tactic?
I'd like to think no.
We'll have to wait and see.
I'd like to think.
Like I said, Made in England's a Gold 1 player, so there is a big leap to make it into elite. And
it's a great ball.
Hits the post and it's the keeper, and someone's on the floor, and it's all over the shop.
But how do you defend that? How do you
so
defend
difficult.
that as Made in England?
You've got to move. Either you've got to manually control your defender, like the right back or something, or the left back, to mark the player he's going to pass it to.
Right.
So here he's almost got to mark the dude on the wing.
Right.
But again, like there, maybe switch to the right back. But it's so unpredictable.
That's not going to be a penalty.
Well, JWG is so unpredictable at the same time. I know he's doing that move a lot, but if you start to predict him doing that ball out to the wing for the first time volley, he's just going to cut through the middle. So it's clearly a good player.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
one of those where you hate to see the same goal over and over again, like you say.
But he knows.
But he knows
what he's got to do to score, and that is what the signs of a high elo player is.
Another chance here.
This game.
Coming through, it's Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Tornado. Oh man, oh man, oh man. He is not letting up at all here, is he? He is not letting up at all.
Fantastic goal from Ronaldo. You know, all these volleys, mate. All these volleys. It's all we've seen.
It's a shame
in this game.
It's a shame that Made in England hasn't found a way to stop it at the moment. And it's difficult, you know. It's JWG can afford to do these. You know, in a normal match, would he be doing this if the score was tied, like on aggregate? You know, he probably wouldn't be doing the El Tornado in the box if it was like 0-0, for example, at the start of the game. But you know, he's got a comfortable scoreline now, so you just got to hope that Made in England keeps his head up for the next set of fixtures as well.
Oh, wow.
Green timing a lot.
Double lack cricket, a green time finish, low driven shot into the bottom right hand corner. Fantastic goal from Ronaldo. JWG is a very, very good player. He has played phenomenally in this fixture, and deservedly he will be taking the point.
He's shifted up a gear in the second half here. Made in England played really, really well first half, was 1-0 up, and you know, he was looking quite good. Didn't allow any shots on target, and now it's
not going to be offside.
No, he's not just off.
Havertz is going to be coming forward.
Challenge.
Great challenge from Eder
And it's just, it's unfortunate because we know that Made in England's a good player, and it's sad to see, but it just shows you the standard of Arena Clash this season.
But here comes Aubameyang, gives the ball to Lacazette. Can he squeeze through? He gives it to Quincy Promes. Not going to be there, but he is going to get a free kick in a very dangerous position.
It is a good chance.
And so a yellow card for Danny Da Costa.
Like Kev says, you know, he's just toying with it, really, isn't he? Just toying with it.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it was actually a free kick the other way. I thought it was a free kick to Made in England, but obviously not.
Obviously not.
I thought because of the yellow card to Da Costa, I thought that was why. And this is what you don't want to see. Is you just think JWG, come on, just keep attacking, just keep playing. We don't want you passing around the back. We don't want you doing little keepy ups. It's just you know, keep going, keep playing.
Exactly. Just keep going, keep attacking. There's no need to, you know, mess around with the ball.
And again, here it comes. He's at the post this time. But again, you can see it 2 or 3 passes in advance. You can see the player gain half a yard of space. You know it's coming, but it's so hard to defend against.
I don't like it. I don't like it, mate.
It's the same type of goal, but the thing is, when he comes up against those players, like I said, Jerome, Housey,
they're going to defend it. They're going to
be able to shut that out. You know, that's so far.
How's he going to be able to defend
it? Without trying to sound like disrespectful to JWG, is he a one-trick pony?
Ooh,
I'm not like trying to say that. I'm not trying to put a negative spin on it. But what I'm saying is, if someone can defend against that, has he got a plan B?
That is true. That is true.
Because we haven't really seen that.
I mean, we have seen 1 or 2 like goals that haven't been like that.
But out of the 10 that he's got over 2 legs, you know, I mean that's a different one there. But you know, he's probably scored 6, 7 volleys out of 10, out of 11.
But Eusebio there, another great goal.
Again, though, it was a green time shot. Probably didn't need to green time it, but he does.
Just in case. Just in case.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not the. I'm trying to think of how to word it. He is a very good player, but if somebody knows how to defend that, is he going to be able to change his game plan up? We've seen him score a few goals, but that's only 1 or 2 goals.
Yeah.
Can he then do it? Can he do it to this degree still if he didn't have that tactic?
Yeah. Well, no, that's it. You know, can he do it against the players that can maybe marshal that a little bit better? It's difficult to defend against anyway. But if someone can figure it out and can defend against it, you know, they know it's going to be coming. So that's the other thing when you're in Arena Clash, your opponents, if you have the time. I remember last season, was it one of the semi-finals against the Enigmas? I can't remember who was playing against them, but someone had done a lot of research, hadn't they, and written out like a massive report which they sent to us like after the games. And he said, "This was it, Mr. Humbled Inc." And he said, "This is what I did." They were like, "This is what I did."
Yep.
This is what I did. This is how I researched them. This was our attack style. This was our defence style.
Yep.
And they actually had a really close game when they probably on paper shouldn't have in that semi-final last season.
He actually, Mr. Humbledink, he does send them to me.
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 times. He's shown them to me, and he puts in a hell of a lot of work. To be honest.
And if it helps the team, then it helps the team, doesn't it?
Exactly.
But what was it? 10-5, 11-5,
something like that.
11,
but either way, JWG is going to be taking the win and the points for his team there. Unlucky made in England. And we have the other match scores coming up, and it's going to be 2-1 to the Stratford Spartans.
Yeah, although the Tyneside Guardians had a big lead there, 11-2 from JWG, Tony MT and Sky's the Limit have pulled it out the bag, and it is 7-3 and 8-2 there. So we're 2-1 to the Spartans. So the Spartans in the lead right now.
Yeah, very surprising,
So next up we should have Tony MT versus Davitron.
We know Tony MT is a very good player.
He's a very good player, yeah.
And Sky's the Limit taking the win against Davitron.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Be interesting to see, because we don't know how good Davitron and Tom are compared to Tony and Sky's the Limit in terms of, if we flip the fixtures, how's it going to go? Tony versus Davitron and Sky versus Tom. So we'll wait and see.
We will see indeed.
2-1, remember?
Yeah.
First team to hit that magic 5 will be the team that wins the point, or doesn't even win the point this time because it's not the groups, is it?
No.
Go straight through to the semi-finals.
It's
a tough semi-final.
A lot more to play for.
Tough semi-final.
A lot more to play for.
We're going straight into the next game as well. No time wasted. Tony in the blue
Davitron.
and Davitron in the red. So nice, easy kits.
Going to be a very interesting game. We know Tony's very, very good.
Yeah.
We don't know too much about Davitron, but already Tony taking the lead.
Tony takes the lead early on. Johan Cruyff probably got a little bit lucky there. It sort of broke through. Yeah, Guardians and Davitron there are going to feel a little bit hard done by early on there.
There is a lack of atmosphere in this ground, so I think we're going to have to make it. What chance do you know, Matt?
The Reading song.
The Reading song?
No, you sang that so well earlier.
Ready? We will fight till the end. They call us the Royals.
There's a foul there as well. We're going to have another free kick in a good position for Tony. I'm going to have another swig of my drink while we have a chance. Yeah,
okay.
In my nice
Here you go for it. I'll keep talking for it.
There we go. There it is.
Is that blackcurrant?
Probably, yeah.
I'm allergic to blackcurrant.
Oh, right, okay. Well, if you pop up on stream, there you go. We'll have to deal with it. As
Oh,
we see Tony
another goal for
take
Tony.
a 2-0 lead after just 5.5 minutes.
You're a bad person.
And somehow, do you know what? I think that may have even deflected off of somebody there.
Yeah, I think so. But really good finish from Lacazette.
Yeah,
really good
green
finish.
time finish. And Tony looking to step it up for his team.
Tony? What do you expect from Tony? You know, probably the lead bit of talent for the.
Well, that was the thing, because actually, we didn't really know much about Tony coming into the season after the first week. And I remember him messaging me saying, I watched back the stream and I saw that you were unsure of where I finished. Here's my rankings. And he's posted a picture. And he had so many good rankings from last FIFA.
Exactly. Indeed. But, let's see what Tony can do. Let's see what Davitron can do.
If he can make a comeback.
I don't really know what production's playing in our ears.
I don't know.
But it's a bit of a weird one. I'm not really too sure how I feel about it. I can hear my voice, I can hear your voice.
Some sort of echo.
Not sure.
Who knows?
But yeah, let's see what Davitron can do. Let's see if he can provide some just something.
It's still early door. It's the first leg, so he's got a long time to go. And he's got a chance on the overlap here. Back inside, we've got Cruyff. We've got Cruyff in both teams actually as well.
We have actually got some beautiful music.
Some music being played as well.
Unfortunately, we cannot hear
crowd
it.
audio, and that's a great free kick with Ronaldinho.
There you go, Davitron.
Straight into the net there.
Davitron getting the goal.
Probably could have moved the wall a bit there from Tony.
94,
a bit of
left mid.
A little bit of laziness there.
Left mid.
Yeah, it's a strange position to move him to. I know he is a left winger by the standard card. So you can obviously move him to left forward or left midfield, which is decent. But I think you'd probably rather play him as more of a winger or a left forward rather than a left midfielder, really.
Yeah, but we do have some music going on in the background.
We do, very
courtesy of 99 Lives.
There you go.
Isn't it? Is that the one? Yep.
I believe so.
So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the music better than the.
Yeah, the music is still on, Mr. Humbledink, because there was no crowd audio. There's no crowd audio on in this game, unfortunately. So just to give you a bit more of an atmosphere, rather than the dead atmosphere and our voice, there's a production of a little bit of music in the background.
Ronaldo,
offside.
yep, just offside. Pepe went for the shot.
It's looking like a tight game though. Davitron's showing up a little bit more now. In the the first 10 minutes was probably all Tony. Went 2-0 up really early on, and then since then, Davitron's got back into the game.
I mean, we don't really know too much about Davitron, but he did lose quite heavily to Sky's the Limit.
Yeah, I think it was 8-3.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't, not terrible, because we know that Sky's the Limit's a very good player again. But 8-3. It's you got to hope that they can keep their confidence, keep their focus into the next set of games, really, haven't you?
Indeed. So yeah, the thing is, I think Tony MT's probably about a little bit better than Sky's the Limit.
Yeah, I mean, going off of Tony's rankings from last FIFA, he's posted a few where he was like top 100 monthly and stuff. So he was a good player last FIFA. And yeah, I don't know exactly how well he's doing this FIFA in his weekend league rankings and all that, but I know he's a good player.
Indeed.
Yes. He's a very good player.
So more about FIFA 20. Is there anything that you would like to see in Ultimate Team that you haven't yet announced?
Difficult to say. I mean, I'm happy with a few things.
That's quite a broad question.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be no offside here. Yeah, I mean, there's a few things like the referees being ghosts. I think that's a great addition.
You've been chatting about that for years.
I've been saying that for years, and finally, it's got through to somebody. They've picked up on it. I've said also about the battle pass thing. I said they could do that. I've been saying for that for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about that a while ago.
I think that was more once other games had brought out battle passes, and you sort of say, this is obviously a successful model for a game. Can it be implemented in FIFA? The answer is yes, and it has been. The latest thing I want to see, which they have said, is that you can't see who the home and away team are now in your online matches. For division rivals and weekend league. The only thing is you can't see your opponent now, but you can tell who logs in first. So that's how you tell if you're home or away. So I'm hoping that next FIFA they somehow remove that screen.
I hope they remove that, but I also hope they remove. All right, on a level. I hope they remove the fact that you do get little bonuses for being a home team. You get the connection boost and stuff like that. Yeah,
depending on, they're supposed to be on dedicated servers and that, aren't they? So it should be pretty balanced anyway. But, I don't know whether it's just in your head sometimes or what, but, everyone prefers being the home team. Personally, I make sure I'm the home team so I get the first kickoff. I don't want to be conceding a kickoff goal straight away. And obviously I've got such a solid team that if I score early on from kickoff, I often get my opponent to quit in weekend league, so that helps. I might get an extra 2 or 3 quits just from being the home team.
Okay, I see that.
That's my logic.
I personally only play home games because I feel like it does play an advantage in the connection and stuff like that. Okay. But Tony had a few runners going forward then, chose not to play it, doesn't need to force it, and that is the
chance save.
That is what the best players do. They don't have to force it.
Well, that's it. You don't have to rush it, you don't have to force it, and Davitron there looking a little bit ropey as he tries to play out.
Save again. Shot. Great save.
You can see a pause here early on.
It's my year 19. I feel like that's a bit of a dig at Liverpool fans, isn't it?
Who knows?
Because we all know this is our year.
Maybe it is.
It is.
Win the league though. Best team in Europe, but not the best team in England.
Doesn't matter. Best team in the world.
Well, not necessarily.
Yes.
Did you win the Super Cup?
The what?
The Super Cup?
No, it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, the Super Cup's
won the
one of the best teams.
League.
Well,
Champions League.
As you just see, Lacazette scoring near post corner as well.
Yeah, but we won the Champions League, Matt.
But they do the Super Cup where they have all the best teams.
No. All the best teams in the world are in the Champions League.
No, because the Champions League is only European.
Yeah, exactly.
So it can't be all the teams in the world.
No, all the best teams are European.
Well, it's technically not true, but...
How?
Well, there could be better teams around in other continents.
MLS?
You never know. Who knows? I'm just saying, the Super Cup is the one where they get their champions from the Asian. I guess it's like the Asian Champions League winners. I don't know what the tournament's called out there. Obviously, we have the Champions League here, but we've got there's other tournaments where they get all the teams from around the globe. So that is where you'd find the best team technically. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Liverpool won it this year or not. I don't know.
I don't think so, mate. I know we won the Champions League. Not the best team in the
world then. Did Liverpool win the World Cup? No, so they can't be the best team in the world.
Mate, if we were in the World Cup, we would win the World Cup.
France are the best team in the world right now, apparently.
We would literally. We'd have 2 players. That's the problem.
Half your team didn't qualify for the World Cup. Van Dijk didn't qualify for the World Cup.
What?
Van Dijk didn't qualify for the World Cup.
What do you mean?
Netherlands weren't at the World Cup.
Ah, true.
Goal.
Another goal.
Guardians.
Stop talking to me.
Davatron.
Stop. Concentrate
I'm just saying, you know, it's Mr. Chester said it's called the Club World Championship. There you go.
There you go. Get it right, Matt.
Did Liverpool win it?
Doesn't matter, does it? We won the Champions League. Best team in the world. Hardest competition in the world. Champions League. Liverpool won it.
Well, bit lucky though.
How many times have Reading won the Champions League?
Well, Reading haven't qualified for the Champions League, have they?
How many times have they qualified?
That's like me going, oh, George, how many times have you finished top 100
Sheffield
on FIFA?
Wednesday have
None.
won. Sheffield Wednesday have won it.
That's like me saying, how many times have you come top 100 in Weekend League? 0.
Yeah, alright. How many
So
times
there
have
you
you
go.
come top 100
None.
in Weekend League?
None. Actually, once. I think,
Haha, bullshit.
because I didn't play on my account.
Bull. I didn't.
Did you manage to catch yourself
Yes,
there before
I
you
did.
finished that sentence?
I did,
I think
actually.
so. Just about.
Fortunately for me. But a green
As I
time
see
finish.
Tony MT plays with him with Ferland Mendy. 5-star week foot.
I did catch myself. I went, shh, cut myself. I am very lucky.
Well, there you go.
But yeah,
Anyway, if you're looking to get into casting, there's going to be an opening for FIFA 20 in
Probably.
Belong Arenas.
probably. But yeah, I mean, this has been a very good game so far.
It has, there's been a lot of goals.
You are a liar, by the way. But
What about your top 100? No. Technically, I finished top 100 once,
When?
but I didn't play on my account. Someone else played on it for me because I was away on holiday.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Technically, it says I finished top 100
Yeah.
once. Am I going to see a potential penalty here?
Oh,
It's a
really?
goal kick.
It's a goal kick, not a penalty.
Well, if you were watching, you would have seen there was a slight foul. There was a slight tug on the shirt, but the referee didn't give it.
Ah, bad times, sad times. Feels bad, man. Pepe emote.
Good times,
Oh,
good times.
dear.
They didn't win the Premier League either, George. That said, Mr. Chester. There you go. Can't be. You know, it claims to
doesn't
be the
matter.
best team in the world, but it's not actually the best team
Champions
in England. That's what I find funny, though. Is that,
Don't
they're the best
understand.
team in Europe, but not the best team in England.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
There you go.
I don't get that either. But doesn't matter.
Liverpool
Doesn't matter right
Liverpool
now.
have a really easy route to the final of the Champions League?
How is that an easy route?
Didn't
to
they,
the final?
they had to
You're
beat
just
Barcelona,
trying,
who
I
were
ain't
half
taking
asleep.
The, I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the bait. I
Origi,
honestly.
what a player.
Divock Origi.
There you go. What a
Yeah,
player.
but either way, back to Arena Clash. So, Tony MT 4-2 against Davatron currently. Davatron putting up a good fight.
He's putting up a
against
good
Tony
fight, like
MT.
you in that previous argument of not finishing the top 100.
Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Doesn't matter. Because you've never finished top 100.
I have technically once. Not on my account, though.
So
No,
who
that
played
wasn't
on your
me.
account then? But there you go, another
Someone
goal,
else.
actually.
Someone else when I was on holiday. 99 team
Wait,
season Ronaldo.
Matt, so you've been,
Where did that come
you've been
from?
letting other people play on your account.
When I'm away on holiday, they want to play on it. That's up to
But
them.
that's against EA terms of service.
I'll do what I want.
Matt,
I'll do what I want.
Matt, that's against
I was
EA
hacked.
terms
I was
of
hacked that
service.
weekend,
Oh
and
dear.
then I got my password back off the person.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm being told there's 2 openings for FIFA casters next year.
You have
Oh.
had. You've terrible, Matt. Terrible. But Davatron scoring another goal against Tony MT. 4-3 now.
4-3. I know it's pretty tight this one, isn't it? And,
Yeah, it's surprisingly tight.
considering Tony started off really, really well there and was 2-0 up within 5 minutes, Davatron's done well to pull it back. Actually,
Definitely.
He's done really well to pull it back.
He has done really well to pull it back. Let's see if he can get it back to a draw, like a neutral standpoint.
let's see. Can he make it 4-4? Tony on the attack though. There's so many players out there as well that everyone's got so many team of the seasons.
know, it's crazy,
Blue
isn't it?
Ronaldo's out there. There's some red Ronaldos lurking around, I'm sure. I don't know if any of the guys in Arena Clash have that 99 red Ronaldo actually. I'm not sure I've seen him.
I think,
I don't know if
we
someone's got
have.
him.
Last game.
Did somebody have a blue?
Last game.
Was it a red Ronaldo? Was
Red
it?
Ronaldo, I think. I'm 99% sure.
99, just like his rating.
Hmm.
I can see Davatron on the attack again. He's got a really good chance here, and that's well cut up by Frank Rijkaard.
Very lucky.
Player you don't see used very often, actually, Frank Rijkaard.
Surprisingly, I thought he was a very good player. I thought he was like quite a sought after icon.
I think he was at the start of FIFA because he's quite a strong. He's almost like a bad version of Hullet and Vieira.
True, yeah, that's very
He's
true.
got quite a good centre back card as well.
But
so,
here comes Vieira now, talking about him, and here
Chance
comes
for
Lacazette.
Lacazette.
That is
Not a foul.
Davatron maybe getting the luck of the draw here with the referee's decisions.
The rub of the green.
Exactly, but here comes Johan Cruyff. Can he get into a decent shooting position? Green time
Does.
finish, great save. Keeper got down really well. And now
Aouar
Aouar, can he get a chance coming forward? Turns inside,
So many
great
blocks
block
and
and a
drag
great
backs.
save. Lacazette cannot get enough power
He's
behind it.
rushing it out again.
And Tony MT, you know, he's
So
getting
many
a lot
dragbacks.
of chances chained up together now. Can he make one count? Aouar now, Lacazette now. Goes to the green time finish. Not really a decent position to shoot, and it's going to be blocked away. Ferland Mendy now.
Just non-stop pressure from Tony right now.
Non-stop pressure from Tony. Lacazette got the ball now. Pepe back to Lacazette. Lacazette's got the ball. Goes to the green time finish
he
again.
got a lucky
and
little
finally
rebound, but he gets the finish, and it's 5-3. Tony giving himself a 5-3 advantage with just 7.5 minutes to go.
Wow. You know,
bit lucky.
Yeah, a little bit lucky, but you know, he chained so many little attacks and little plays together there, and did a really, really good job.
It was a good finish though, because you know it bounced through. You know, he had to react to it because you've got to be quick to react when the ball breaks. You know, if he took a touch there, keeper probably would have been on him, so he had to get that shot away really quickly.
Exactly.
Let's have
But
another
there
drink
you go.
while we have a pause.
Yeah, you can have a little drink. What is it? Summer fruits, blackcurrant,
I think it's just apple and blackcurrant. I think.
and blackcurrant. Haven't had apple and blackcurrant in a long while.
Well, there you go.
Not really a fan anymore.
Get it on your shopping list.
No, I prefer the summer fruits one personally.
There you go.
Or sneak.
Fruity kind of man.
Sneak's nice.
Fruity kind of man, aren't you?
You know, I enjoy when we have nice conversations like these,
Do you?
Matt.
Oh, right, okay. Yes. I'll call you out on that, actually, yes. The producer just said that in our ears, and George literally repeated it, so can't even come up with his own lines.
No, I need content.
You need to be
talk
fed
about.
content all
I
the
do.
time.
I need to be fed lines.
Nightmare.
So if I ever need, so basically, whenever the boards come up to talk about the players, he tells me what to say.
Oh, okay.
A little insight.
Oh, right, okay.
I wasn't telling you. You already know.
Okay.
Tell
I
me
know
now.
everything. I know everything.
No, you don't.
I know everything.
It's 9 plus 10.
19.
Got him.
21.
Got him.
We're going to
But
see
yeah, a very
Tony
close game. Tony, though, taking the lead.
literally just,
Nasty
you just
cough.
repeat everything that people say, don't you, really?
Yeah, I do. You know? Do you know why? Because I knew that you need the cough. Because
Rubbish.
I know everything.
Apparently so.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Go on. Say something.
Well, we're nearly out of the game now. We've only got 1 minute to go, so I doubt we're going to get many more opportunities. Davitron might get the last chance, but chances coming a bit hard to find at the end of the game here. And that's probably going to be the end of the game. No, he's going to keep it on. And the referee blows a whistle.
Yeah. End of the game. There you go.
Just like I said.
Mm.
It's almost like you're a parrot. If anyone could clip that, that would be great. We can add that to the collection of things to troll George with online. That would be fantastic. Oh, nasty cough there. I didn't realise parrots had coughs, but there we go. Are you okay?
No.
George is struggling a bit here, I think. But yes, the show
Have a
must
bit-
go on. The show
have a
must
bit of
go
a
on.
drink.
So yeah, Tony looking pretty confident in that game there. Davitron scoring a few goals though. So
Yeah. Did a really good job, actually. Did a really good job.
yes, he did a good job at making the comeback.
Yeah.
You know, Tony, especially when Tony went 2-0 up after about 5.5 minutes, it looked like Tony was going to run away with it, but Davitron's managed to stick with it. 5-3, a bit unlucky to concede that one late on, but 2 goals in it. There's not a lot in it. He's already scored 3 goals in one leg, so we know he can get 2 more potentially.
Still got a second leg.
We've got to go and see what happens, and we're going to jump
Let's see
straight
how he
in.
gets on. Let's see how he gets on the second leg. I feel like he can. I feel like he can. Get a few goals back. I don't know whether he can. Because Tony MT's going to score, isn't he?
Well, we know that Tony's a really good player. Again from his last, his weekend league rankings and from all his previous rankings in FIFA 18 as well. So we know he's a decent player. Yeah, like you say, probably gonna score goals. You just
Here you go. Here comes Lacazette.
You almost need to just think, I'm going to concede, but I need to go forward and try and score more than him. And, he needs 2 extra as well now. So it's a bit of a tough task for Davitron, but it's a chance that he could do it.
I feel like he can. From what we've seen, he is a decent player. But it's just whether Tony MT is going to take up the heat.
Halsey said your impression was more like a chicken than a parrot.
It was a chicken. I don't know what a parrot sounds like.
I wouldn't know.
Parrot? Is that better?
I mean,
Is that more of a parrot impression?
I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore.
Do you know what a parrot sounds like?
Well, apparently it sounds like that, according to you. So I'll just have to go by your judgment, I think.
You never open yourself up to letting yourself look like a meme.
I
do
can't.
you?
I'm not being memed unless it's
Why?
on my terms.
Why?
It's on my terms.
This is on my terms.
It's not on your terms.
It is.
It's just you.
I am opening myself
as a
up to
human
being
being.
a meme.
Just you as a human being.
But let's see if Davitron can get some possession coming forward. Don't look at me like that.
I'm just seeing how you're reacting to the game.
I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
You're trying to, I'm trying to understand what's going on as well, and I know what's going on the FIFA. I don't know what's going on over here.
I don't know what's going on here either. You know, it's a bit confusing. What's going on?
See, Halsey said, because I'm going to be a dad now, I'm being sensible. See?
Ah, I see.
It's definitely not true though.
No, we've got plenty of clips to embarrass Matt's child.
I'm sure
when they grow up.
I'm sure I'll be able to create some as well.
I'm sure you will.
We could do a Lion King. I could do
the circle of life. Is that the one?
Totally different song,
no?
Isn't it?
Different song.
Is it? No, is it the song?
I think
might be. You might be right.
Song.
Yeah, no, you are right. I think.
I'm pretty sure I am, mate. Like, I know my Disney songs.
No, you're right. You're right.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Fantastic. Oh, there's a bit of a shove in the box there. Somehow one of Davitron's defenders went down there. So
strength.
Chance again. It's looking like Tony. You know, Tony's piling on the pressure early on, but he needs to get a goal.
This is what we expected, though. Tony MT to, turn up the heat and what a save from Edison. I think it is. He's got in goal.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Edison so far in
Edison and
Arena Clash.
Edison and Allison.
Yeah,
they're like
I think more Edisons tonight, though.
You think?
I think we've had more Edisons than Allisons.
I think there's been a very even.
It may have been.
But it's strange that we don't see any other keepers. We don't see any prime icons or anything like that.
Well, the only goalkeeper that a lot of people have said is on par with them is that 89 Van der Sar, which is the middle one. And I think that's only because a lot of the pro players use them in their like weekend leagues and other tournaments and whatever. So, I think people almost follow what the best players do. Whether that's right or not, I don't know.
I feel like the thing is with FIFA is it's very influenced heavily by like Twitch streamers and things like that.
Yeah, of course.
And the meta is easily manipulated at the start of the game, I feel like. And as soon as the game comes out, the Twitch streamers find out straight away what's wrong with the game or what's strong about that. If he would have went down there, I feel like that was a definite penalty.
How he got away with that.
Yeah, that was very fortunate.
Halsey saying he was gutted he couldn't be on stream tonight as well.
Yeah.
Well, if your team weren't so good, Halsey, you'd have had a chance. But
there you go.
I'm a bit disappointed, Halsey, because Jerome scored one more goal than you. So, you've got to correct that next time.
Yeah, I feel like in the against the Steelers in the semis, you've got to step it up a bit, mate.
That's going to be a big game.
Being one goal down against Jerome. You
can't let Jerome.
It's just not good.
Yeah.
Do you know what, mate? It's just not good enough. All right.
Yeah. George was slagging you off earlier about your defending.
What?
I'd watch it back. It's disgusting.
What?
Disgusting, House.
No.
I wouldn't have
it.
I wouldn't have it.
That's not true, mate. Come on. Don't be like that. But no, seriously, this has been a lot of a more of a quieter game.
Yeah, 0-0. There's been a few chances, but we haven't really seen Davitron create much so far. It's mainly been Tony MT that's had the odd shot, but there's been one save I think so far that's been pretty good.
What do you think Davitron needs to change to be able to?
The thing is, it's difficult against someone as good as Tony, isn't it? I mean, he seems to have a big gap between his strikers and the rest of his midfield. I don't know if he's on drop back and maybe he's got his two strikers on stay forward. So that does create quite a big gap because you've got your strikers will stay up one end and then you have all your rest of midfield will drop right back. So you've got that really big gap in between that makes it difficult to link up.
Definitely playing a bit more defensive.
Yeah.
But obviously you have to play defensive against a player like Tony. But you are 2 goals down, so I guess you do need to attack a little bit because if not, you're not going to score.
I mean, you've got to try and force it a little bit, haven't you, as well, to try and push up. Yeah, I think that's from the share play. We've got the someone's got a notification of some sort, so that'll disappear quite quickly.
Yeah, I don't really understand the share play system of the PlayStation. I don't really
understand.
Yeah,
it is useful though, because especially for like streaming as well.
Yeah,
you get to open people's packs and whatever. So
obviously, you're not allowed to go on other people's packs.
No, apparently not. I mean, I don't know why that makes much of a difference, to be honest. But it's a bit of whatever, isn't it? Really. Just to open packs, I don't really see why it matters.
Yeah, neither do I.
I can understand the playing on people's account, that because there's been a few occasions where people have got top 100 in qualifying months where they've had a person play for them.
Yeah,
I know there was another streamer recently that got in trouble for it because he played like his first 10 games and then got a pro player to play the rest of them for him.
Yeah, because
and he got taken out of the top 100 because for some silly reason he decided to broadcast it all over social media.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure one of the old Arena Clash players, I'm not going to say his name because I don't want him to get in trouble, but I'm pretty sure he advertises on his Twitter that he will play your games for you.
Oh,
and he's an Elite 1 player.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I mean, it's fair enough. I mean, especially if if they want to make a bit of money out of whatever, then it's their own choice, isn't it?
It's up to them, isn't it? But obviously, you run the risk of getting in a bit of trouble.
Bit of trash talking with Halsey and Mr. Chester.
Towards me, or
trash talking each other.
I was about to say, don't be trash talking me.
You can trash talk. Well, there's not really much to trash talk you about, really, because you're not very good at FIFA.
No,
so
I'm not. You're right.
It's not worth the time.
I'm not really good at many things, to be honest. The only thing I'm good at is probably playing the drums. That's about it.
And parrot impressions, apparently. Very good at them as well.
No, chicken impressions, I'll have you know.
How do they go?
Do you like it?
No, not really.
No? Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it's difficult because this game's been so quiet, but as I say that...
Yeah, it's difficult because, like you say, Tony's 2 goals ahead.
Oh,
so
no, he's given the ball away.
Oh,
Davatron.
my lord. He's given away a free goal.
Davatron.
He's made it 5-4
against Tony
that
Empty.
Flashback Ibrahimovic.
Is he?
Oh, Mr. Chester said, only thing you're good at is losing sandwiches.
I ain't having that. Oh, Chester.
Got him.
Chester, mate, if you're Insomnia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Not like this.
Absolutely got him there.
I would say if I see you Insomnia, Chester, but I'm probably not because you're going to lose to the Saints.
Oh, shots fired. I'm just caught in the crossfire over here now. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yikes.
Well, let's see. Let's get back to this game. Let's give Davatron and Tony MT some respect here. Come on, let's get back into it.
Exactly.
It's been a quiet game. It's tougher to... You go a bit more off topic when there's not so many goals and there's a chance of the rebound and he's offside.
He's offside, actually.
So it's
wow.
not going to count.
That's quite surprising. I thought he was onside.
How's he saying surely they are going to be the favourites? Apparently. How's he reckons they're the favourites? Do you mean what, in total or just for next week? Well, I don't know.
I personally don't know.
So we've got Saints versus Steelers. I mean, it's a tough one.
I feel like it's quite tight. I feel like it's going to be very close, personally.
Yeah.
But I feel like still Claymores are the favourite of the whole competition.
Yeah, I mean, they were my pick straight away from the start. I mean, no disrespect to anyone else playing, but it's just because I know a few of the guys that play for them. Mark Marley, fantastic player. I played him at the Bournemouth qualifiers. He, as we saw with the other team them earlier, he did Puyol pants down on me.
Did he?
Pulled my pants down.
Did he?
I think I lost 5-0, 1-0, so
Oof.
it's quite respectable
1-0?
Against the guy that's like 6th in the country or something, so it's not bad.
I'd take it. I mean, 1-0 in the second leg.
Yeah.
That's quite good.
Not too bad.
Maybe you should ask him if he could play him more often.
I could do.
So he could
try to improve.
The old pants down
maybe
more.
maybe for FIFA 20, maybe I should go really try hard and maybe become good at the game.
Splash the cash.
Who knows? No. Don't want. I've got better things to invest money in.
True.
Got a child on the way.
Yeah, true. Baby clothes.
Support my child. Buy FIFA points.
FIFA
Quite an easy decision.
Yeah, FIFA points.
I'm going to see a chance to level it up on
Ronaldo!
aggregates.
How? Honestly, how? How does Ronaldo miss that? Yikes. Maybe should have gone for the time finish. Maybe put too much power on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently the Halsey is going to be the favourites. Saints are the favourites because of Chester bad-mouthing you with the sandwich comment.
Oh, yeah.
So Halsey basically asking you to turn your back on Mr. Chester after that one comment.
I'm afraid I cannot do that. I am a caster.
Oh, Tony with the turn and the green time shot.
Wow, what a finish there.
Is that it with 32 minutes to
Who
go?
was that? That was a fantastic
Luis Suarez,
finish.
isn't it, I think?
Was it?
It looks like it.
Luis Suarez. That was a top quality song when he used to play for Liverpool. It's a very good song.
98 red player pick as well.
What's that team of the season?
Yeah, I guess so. 98. Yeah, I think so. Oh, chance
Wasn't
to
he
kick off.
like
Shoulder.
Really strong challenge from Mendy. Wasn't he like 4th top goal scorer in the La Liga?
Something like that, I think. Yeah, I think it was
great.
Messi, and then even Benzema was up there as well.
Like Messi, Benzema, Diego Costa, Suarez, something like that.
I think Griezmann may have been quite low down. I think it was Griezmann that was the really low down one who got a top still.
Yeah, he was like 6th or 7th.
Yeah, I think even like Iago Aspas outscored him or
Iago
something.
Aspas was like 5th.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly. The standings on the Golden Boot for.
That's a decent ball. Suarez just ain't got the pace to get there. Ederson.
No, we're gonna see. Davitron's got to get 2 goals now, and there's not an awful lot of time.
If he didn't
25.
concede to Tony, just then, I feel like he had a chance.
2 goals is a bit much with this time remaining.
It's going to be hard
against this kind of opponent.
He's playing well. He's definitely getting chances. So you never know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Believe in miracles.
Do you believe in miracles?
Yeah, because I'm here.
Where are you from?
Sexy thing.
There you go. He's got it. Finally gets a reference.
Don't worry. I get a fair amount of references.
Okay, that's good. That's good then. I'm glad. We're going to see any foul.
But let's see how the last 20 minutes go.
20 minutes to go. It's Davitron's got to just throw everyone forward now. Surely, you'd almost rather lose 7-4, 8-4 on aggregate, but give it a go and throw everyone forwards rather than just sit back and play the normal game and lose 6-4.
Definitely. I feel like you've just got to go for it, mate. Honestly, you've just got to go for it. And he's got a chance here on the counter attack.
But again, his team's so far behind. He's sort of left his strikers up on their own.
You can tell that he's definitely in a defensive, probably maybe ultra defensive.
Yeah, it's like he's got drop back set as his defensive style. I know it's a good compact style, but look, it leaves you so difficult up front. He's got 2 players up there and no one can join the attack because they're so far behind.
And honestly, the defenders will just run at you and you will lose the ball.
Yeah, especially when it's like Van Dijk at the back as well.
Exactly, and Rijkaard. They're just such solid centre-backs. And here's a chance for Lacazette. He's not offside. Cruyff.
Mr. Chester said anything can happen except George finding a sandwich.
I mean... I'm going to take a picture of the sandwich in the fridge when I get home.
You go for that, and you can silence the critics.
Hashtag found sandwich.
Okay, if it's not that hashtag, I don't know what hashtag it'll be. We're going to see Davitron on the attack. He's got a chance here with just 10 minutes to go. He needs to score.
If he could have got the ball out there to Dembele.
He needs 1 goal just to kick-start it, and then and then 1 goal, and then he's only got 1 more. So it's
is that how it goes?
That's how it goes.
Is that how it goes?
If you score 1 out of 2, you've only then got to get 1 more.
Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. But Cruyff banging the ball up the
He's
field.
just got too much of a gap between his attack and his defence.
It's just crazy. Like once you've hit the ball up there, his centre backs are going to be
green time
in front of your strikers, just waiting. For
like here, look, he's got 2 men up.
That's a little bit better. But once they've got forward, all of the midfield are forward. He's got a great chance here.
Oh, he's cut back and twisting and turning. Oh, he's bobbling around, but not quite.
It's like a pinball machine in that box.
And now Tony with just 5 minutes or 4 minutes to go now just to see out. It is 2 goals needed for Davitron. It's not looking likely. It looks like we're going to see the Spartans take a 3-1 lead overall at this stage.
Indeed. Is that that's
not
foul?
Quite. Yeah, there's a foul in there somewhere.
That's what I say. It's a bit early for full time.
Yeah, the referee just fancied getting off early. Fancied getting off early there.
Want to go home, mate. Want to go home. The referee, not me. But yeah, yellow card for Thiago Silva. Another chance for Tony to just seal the deal.
Yeah,
I think it's already sealed.
With a minute and a half to go, you almost think it's going to be very difficult for Davitron to score 2 goals in a minute and a bit of stoppage time.
But he put up a very good fight. He put up a very good fight against Tony, who's probably one of the better players in this tournament.
He's wriggled through. He's hit the post.
Hit the post.
It's just added time now. He doesn't look like he's going to get there. You can see he's playing the possession build-up as well, and he's putting his controller down as he's just
AFK?
Succumbed to the defeat. I think he's just left it there. And
I feel like his controller maybe disconnected.
Like he may have had a bit of problem there,
Disconnected controller, something like that. Unlucky
strange.
Either way. But that is going to be the full time there for Tony MT taking the point.
Halsey said, is there another game after this? We need to find out what the results are from around the grounds, dude. At the moment, there is obviously still 2 fixtures going. If the Spartans won both, it'll be over. But if the Spartans dropped any, and if the Guardians picked up 1 or 2, then it's game on. It was, what was it, 2-1 after the first set of fixtures. This one here will make it 3-1.
So it needs to be a whitewash. I'm not seeing
I'll have to wait and see.
I don't feel like JWG can lose.
JWG looked like he was in fantastic
real
form.
Deal.
Him versus Tony would probably be a really, really solid game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, him versus Sky's the Limit would be a good game, and that's what the game is now.
I think that's the game that's going on now.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Obviously, the game finished now, so we shall be coming back to us, and let's see if let's see what the scores are like. I'm sure they'll be up soon. But fantastic performance from Tony, obviously taking the win. But Davatron, I think he surprised us more than anything. Here we go. Let's see the scores.
And we are going to see another game, Halsey. So, JWG 4-3.
Very, very close. 4-3,
very tight.
6-4, 8-5.
We'll be seeing Sky's the Limit versus Tom for the last game. Like you say, 8-5, 6-4, 4-3. So, a lot of tight games there. A lot of tight games.
Indeed.
And you can still see we're still repping our Pirates and Nighthawks.
I'm pretty sure.
Breaking news from the producer.
Here we go. What?
The Tyneside Guardians have forfeit.
Why? Oh.
Okay, they didn't want to carry on playing.
Apparently they didn't want to carry on playing. I'm surprised by that and shocked by that.
Well,
because,
considering the fixtures.
I mean, at this point, obviously they could have still pulled it back. But, just play for fun.
Okay.
There's no need
so,
for that. I guess we won't be showing
We won't be showing another one in Halsey. So we may have the update. I don't know. Will we have the updated graphic for the semi-finals? No. So we will have the Claymores versus the Spartans.
Yep.
That will be happening. That'll be a semi-final next week. Your other semi-final will be the Saints versus the Steelers. That is going to be a hotly contested game. So we're definitely looking forward to that.
Definitely looking forward to that one. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream though. Make sure you do come back next week. Make sure to go to belong.gg to check out your local arena. Get involved with all the
there'll be some more games. Qualifiers coming up. Various games. The seasons are drawing to a close now. We're coming up to the semi-finals next week.
Pretty sure the Youth Cups are coming out as
well. The qualifiers will be coming out towards September sort of time, I'd imagine. So keep an eye on that on your local arenas, and hopefully we'll be casting over some of your games soon. But next week will be the semi-finals, same time, same place, 6:30 p.m. right here next Friday. I've been Matt Hayhoe.
I've been George GNC,
and we will see you guys next week. Stop.